Hello everyone, welcome to Wednesday Night Fights, episode 14. I had to read it off the thing because I almost forgot for a second. It is time to watch some SoulCalibur. My name is Bigpapachunk, streaming in your host as usual, and helping me out on commentary tonight is Truth the Nine and Beanie Thuggish. Truth, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Chunk.
Glad to hear it. Beanie, how about you?
I am doing wonderful on this super swell Wednesday. It is time for another Win and Freak Out Online Edition, episode 14 for 2023.
2023. We almost out there. Oh, damn it. I just looked at the calendar. Next Wednesday is only 4/19.
Damn, it's not 4/20. 4/20 is on a Thursday. That's a shitty day.
Man. Well, that could be good for some people because they can make their Friday a day off, and then they get like a 3-day weekend after 4/20. That could be good for some people.
My boss would know. He'd be like, "What do you need that day off for? Huh? What are you gonna do?" I'm like, "Oh, you got me."
Easy solution for Wednesday Night Fights. All you do is call it 420 Junior.
Yep. Pre 420.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right.
420 Eve, as it were.
Eve, exactly. That's a good one.
Eve 420. I'm trying to make
the night before 420.
And all was
and all through the house you could see nothing but smoke.
Okay, anyway. We have the Matcherino up as usual. I got that exclamation Matcherino into my chat, brings up the link. You can click on the link and then you can sign in or create your Matcherino account if you don't already have one, and then you can click the light blue claim code button like so, and adds a free 25 cents into the prize pool. Super easy to do. If you haven't done so already, please go do so. It's a free account to create. It's free money. All this money goes straight to our top 3 players. So everyone would appreciate if you could just use up those free codes for us. Be very nice of you. If you're also interested, you can use the orange contribute button to donate your own custom amount from your own wallet to give to the players to make the prize pool go even higher. Shouts out to Palm Trees for already putting $5 in there. We very much appreciate it, and I see those codes being used. So thank you everyone who's been going at it. Very, very, very much happy about that.
Yeah, I try not to read chat while commentating.
I had to read that. Why does Truth sound like Beanie speaking for a sock puppet? Why did that go through your mind? That's the real question.
I'm wondering the level of intrusive thought that like comes out of that. Like, does he like picture you sitting on my lap and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
why? What? You know what? I'm just gonna move on with my life because I just don't want to think ever again. You know,
thinking is not how you win games. Okay,
that's overrated.
Yeah.
Press A in chat if you don't think.
How many times can I mash it?
That's without a doubt.
All right, cool works. You just hear the mashing. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna start calling up some matches. And we're gonna get going into this giant bracket that we have for tonight. A lot of our regulars coming out, plus a couple extras we haven't seen for a while. Just gonna get crazy. But our first match of the night, I'm gonna pull out good friend Jsabbs fighting Incognito Bandito. Newish name that I'm not super familiar with, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we know Jsabbs has usually one of 2 characters on deck. We're either gonna see the Amy out of him or the savior, the savior of humanity, as well.
Either way, you definitely don't want to fight either one of those characters. But we'll see if Incognito has some tricks up his sleeve. So we'll see what's going on.
I think that when you look at the way that Aswell functions as a character, he's a little more high risk, high reward compared to Amy. So if there's a character that Incognito would want to face, if he knows the matchup, it's gonna be Aswell over Amy. Because even if you know the matchup versus Amy, that doesn't mean you're winning it, right? Like, when you know the matchup versus Aswell, he feels way less obnoxious.
Yeah, Amy's just still top tier, still get red rose, still run you down, still have amazing buttons, amazing lows, great setups. Yeah, he never left. Like, she might have gotten some reworks and slight nerfs, but she never stopped being good. You just had to work a little harder with her, you know?
Yeah, I think that the nerfs to her, along with the other characters who were very strong, minus Hilda, unfortunately, because she didn't get nerfed, around her, make it so that like her place in the tier list didn't really shift too much compared to how like she was when more characters were just as degenerate.
Yeah. The horizontal nerfs, like in the middle of season 2 as well, was like actually huge for a lot of characters in a negative way.
To the stage of history.
Man, I miss Sophie's old 6-6B.
Dude, I miss horizontals. I miss when 4-6B caught step for no reason. Did you sidestep? 4-6B. Did you crouch? 4-6B. Did you breathe? 4-6B. Did you backstep? 4-6B.
Or no,
actually,
actually,
4-4B2 used to clip people too. To have a huge hitbox on it.
Actually, I guess it's not really a horizontal, but I had a funny interaction where I charged 6 bead, my friend playing Servi, as he did an IGDR, and somehow it fucking it retracked as he went behind me, so you just see her pole pointing down and just an immediate 180 flip and then finish the animation, and it was very silly. I wish I had it recorded.
But I bet it was satisfying.
Oh, I've seen Cervantes ring himself out using one of his teleport backs. Like he teleported back and went through a wall instead of clinging to it. And I was like,
yeah, that Twitter clip I found from the Japanese guy.
Yes, yeah, I saw that on Twitter. And I was like, man, this is a game.
I actually saw that too.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, this is fucked up, but hilarious, and I love it.
We were talking about last week, Chunk. There's still a lot of undiscovered stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
Not always in a good way, right? That's one of the undiscovered things you see, and you're just like, damn, I can't believe I'm the one who had to find that shit out, right?
That's a good thing, man. You know, Servi players, y'all need that.
What? Y'all need instant self-ring outs. Yeah, y'all hold that shit.
Need that, bro. Hitting Soul Charge. Next is Grow. Discover the Grow tech next.
Grow goes for Soul Charge stance B and accidentally rings himself out. They're like, what happened? It's like, oh, that's the new tech.
Those characters, Grow and Cervantes are way too strong in Soul Charge.
I think that when it comes to Grow, at least, Grow's character is really made or break by his Soul Charge. Like, Cervantes is he's a little stronger, right? Probably a significant smidgen stronger than most of the cast when it comes to Soul Charge, but I think even without Soul Charge, he's like a fine character. Grow feels like he's incomplete without it.
Yeah, that is true. Like, Soul Charge completes his kit, but the thing that makes Cervantes horrifying in Soul Charge, in my opinion, is his guard pressure.
Despair.
Amy. Okay, is it a mirror match? Okay.
I guess it's me. I think Bandito's blue Amy. Because I don't think Jsabbs plays blue ever.
We get a confirmation on that.
We're gonna find
I was
out.
not expecting this. Hey, I was assuming Jsabbs picked first, but you could be right. This could be blue Amy coming in, so we're gonna assume blue Amy.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, blue is Incognito. Blue is Incognito.
Okay, perfect. Blue is Incognito.
Yeah, you can kind of tell by the way that the base Amy is fighting. Like, that's definitely a very Jsabbs style, right? Like, not trying to do anything super overcommittal most of the time, just trying to keep his frames like really tight. Unfortunately, there we go. I was like, unfortunately, it's not really working out for him well in a lot of these situations, but there we go. Jsabbs kind of getting some of that rhythm going.
Useless.
And the beauty in this match right now is they are absolutely just aping out, and I love it. I don't think I've seen much guard here. This is for all the Amy fans out there. Just a lot of small choppy buttons until Red Rose. He's gonna get Red Rose first.
And then when they get Red Rose, also more small choppy buttons that just happen to hurt more.
Significantly more. So that's interesting. So we got Incognito going for White Rose perception. So I wonder what he's thinking, because a lot of Amy players do not like White Rose.
Yeah, I think especially in the mirror match, it feels kind of odd, right? Like, she's gonna have a lot of fast buttons to check out with now, but you also don't really get much more off of the off of the parries, because Amy's frame traps are so good that the parries really get stuck by her own offense.
Okay. Right now Incognito holding his own, winning the Rose battle too. Big break attack. Sheesh, Sab might need to make some adjustments here. We might be seeing a character switch. Oh, we got Red Rose online. It's pressure.
These techniques.
Same button right back. These guys are sharing the same brain cell. I love it.
I think there's only so much brain cell for Rapier players, so they kind of have to share it. I think all Raphael players and Amy players share one singular brain cell. So whenever there's multiple of them on the screen at the same time, a lot of funky stuff happens. Holy crap, they have full purple rose perception.
Yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen here. Jsabbs needs to make some huge adjustments here, because right now he's in the danger zone. Look at the auto GIs, the disrespect. He's disrespectful. Oh,
I think that might be no, not going for the 4V. I'm so surprised 4V probably killed their ball.
Oh, and stepped into the blade. That's tough.
Peerless.
Okay, well, already has Red Rose, right? So Red Rose is enough to kind of run a lot of the offense that Amy's gonna do normally, but I don't know. These other GIs are really.
Oh my goodness, he's in his head right now. He's in his head.
I don't think
Drake is like not
that,
fighting his smart.
I don't think the Jsabbs is the purple Amy.
I thought Incognito was.
I thought Incognito was the blue as well, but just the amount of knowledge to know what kind of buttons that Amy would use in a situation like that. I mean, I don't know of Incognito using this much Amy, right? I think I've seen him. No, I don't think we've ever seen this player use Amy before, or ever seen him at all. But Jsabbs knows his character very well. Right, has to run mirror matches with some of the better players that also play Amy, like Linkors and CJ. But then also, he's just a very strong Amy player himself. Yeah,
Fuck, I was wrong.
Switching off over to the Raphael, we got mixed just like everyone else did. Incognito Bandito is actually the purple Amy. Wow,
I fucked
That was
up.
interesting, man. That was a lot of.
yeah, once I saw like the mental stack, once I saw the mental stack parries, I was like, this has to be someone who understands his character to an extremely strong degree.
And the thing that was rough about those continuous parries is you have to know when to take your turn, and that was just a clear lack of, not knowing when to take your turn from Incognito Bandito.
Not only that, knowing like which hit level to take your turn with, that's going to guarantee the most amount of damage in plus frames. Because if you go for something really small, you're just going to end up continually losing to the next parry or the next parry, because you're doing something that leads into a situation where you're not close enough to really establish off.
Yeah. Right now.
Damn! Oh, just going for the low back and forth. I love that. He was like, "You hit me with 5 lows, I'm hitting you with 5 lows."
And now Jsabbs is just kind of just taking it easy, just rose collecting here. And I was curious to see if he was going to get that 4th final red rose, but great step.
I think losing the first round, but gaining almost a full bar meter, right? A little over half a meter and 3 roses isn't like the worst thing in that. This motherfucker really wanted that rose.
Did you see that Matrix break attack? Oh
That
my
was
goodness.
hilarious.
Raph is feeling it. He's in a whole lot of binary code going through Rap's head right now. And right now the binary code going right through
Yeah,
Jsabbs'
ones
head.
and zeros all over the whiteboard for the teacher Jsabbs here. What the fuck?
That interaction! Excuse me?
So that is a sidestep button, but I just never expected to not get counter hit. Okay, chat, understand. That is a
white? Oh no.
That is a sidestepping button, but I just don't expect it to ever work because the counter hit retracting. And unfortunately, Amy is just a little rat.
This is like a literal battle of buttons here. This is a treat for the audience at home. No defense, all offense, baby. About to get that other white rose, purple rose.
Not again.
He's gonna knowledge check him again. You study? Incognito Bandito, did you study? You did not study, my friend. You gotta get that
So
pressure.
hard to play through this kind of pressure. Once Amy gets started on this purple rose perception, the game really starts to feel like a one-player game.
Oh, this is definitely feeling like a one-player game. Look at the counter hit, the follow-up, going in the stance again, ready for a wake-up button, but right now Incognito Bandito able to create some nice damage here. What you gonna do with it? Watch your feet. Watch your feet
shit,
times
that was
2, and that's
that
a quick
was a
super.
really good super.
Beautiful super damage.
Had enough.
That's a lot of meter too.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be able to, not able to get any sort of Okazumi off that, because Raphael is one of the quicker characters in the game, right? But after that interaction, immediately, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now, because he's dead.
Oh man, and that's death. Oi, that is a statement. Jsabbs came to play at Wednesday Night Fights.
I told you not to hold back.
That win quote low key at the end. Oh man.
That was definitely BM.
Maybe some hot
So what are you thinking here, Beanie? That was fun.
That was a landslide. That was a blowout. Like, Jsabbs had all of the counterplay on deck for his own character, and then also did a phenomenal job against the Raphael, not really allowing him to do anything except for getting that first round so that he could accrue roses. I really love that he lost that first round. He kind of conceded it as a bye, right? Like, you get a bye in your first round of the bracket or whatever. That's what he did, only so that he could get as many of those roses on deck at first, so that he could establish his offensive game plan and kill him with Purple Rose Perception, which is kind of him.
Yeah, like I said, most of the Amy players I know these days, they just fish for red and just hang it up there. So for Jsabbs to get both and to play phenomenally with both in terms of the knowledge check, oh man, great first game from both players.
All right.
We got a nice healthy bracket tonight, man. There's the health in this bracket.
Yeah, 38 attendees, 38 people is a lot. That's actually really good for SoulCalibur, right? It's been a while since we've cracked 36.
38.
Really cool.
38.
That's what it says here. It says it's 38.
No, we're at like 25. 26.
Oh, that's the full attendees amount. I'm tripping. I just looked at the number. My fault.
Yeah.
Hey, 25 is still good.
Yeah. I was like 38. Like, wait a minute. I did not turn on enough servers for this.
you're like, oh, I have vastly underestimated the amount of servers we need.
I'm in danger.
Jsabbs, I saw you get back on Destiny 2. I'm watching you.
Me too.
I'm watching you. Finish this match and he was like, can I go do some Destiny 2 Crucible, please?
I say immediately back to dailies.
Well, who do we have next?
We're gonna see up TwoSwords and Machine Gun.
Ooh, that's gonna be a fun one. Another really good round 1 match.
Yeah, I think right now Machine Gun, they've been playing pretty good in the last few weeks. You know, I've been watching them, so I feel like we're gonna see what kind of Kilik gimmicks, not necessarily gimmicks, but what kind of Kilik strategies we're gonna see. It's not really gimmicky when you use it correctly. But I will tell you one thing: all the Kiliks, y'all need to use Soul Charge. I know you're scared of Soul Charge, but you need to use it to make or break you guys.
I'm gonna be quite honest. I literally never hit that button. I'd rather win neutral 4 more times than hit that fucking button. I'm being real.
Kilik players, Soul Charge challenge level impossible. I tell y'all.
Hey, Soul Attack is a thing. You know, whenever people use Soul Attack is something that occasionally we see Kilik players use because it's something that comes off of like your offensive pressure and it leads to a situation where your opponent's immediately having to guess and it puts you in a Soul Charge. But like just raw Soul Charging, like even to burst people off you, doesn't feel so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm more so talking about. I'm talking about just for the burst aspect. You know, like instead of like dying with it, you know, dying with the meter, at least having the option to burst is nice. You know, obviously you want to have an opportunity to soul attack, but sometimes you don't get the nice combo extension into the soul attack, and sometimes raw soul attack is just it's a bad option. You know, one of those things. But like I said, I think if we saw more soul charge out of Kilik players, it would just like but make matches a lot more like in their favor. It's just an observation.
I'll say I play Abyss too much. Also Nemo
does Abyss soul charge?
Oh, okay. Absolutely soul charge.
Also, you've never been just like immediate once like frame 1 run up soul charged by Abyss.
Yeah, he definitely does it.
No, I know Nemo like doesn't like that button. I was talking about it with him the other day. He doesn't like that button.
He'll use
everything is powered to not soul charge.
A plus B plus K is not a button I like a lot.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the head-to-head in this matchup? Truth.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. I haven't seen too much of TwoSwords, but like I said, just going based on what I've seen from Machine, like they have been doing a lot of great comebacks in a lot of the matches they've been playing over the past couple weeks. And right now, TwoSwords is getting it started here.
Yeah, I think if Yoshimitsu can ever become really sticky and close to the opponent, very frustrating. I don't think that Kilik has a lot of very strong offensive like poke outs, right? A lot of active defense tools as Kilik just aren't good enough to like stifle the approach of Yoshimitsu. If you let him get past this like range 1, just like that, right? Once he gets into this range 1, range 0, he becomes the most sticky character in the game, and like not in a good way, right? Not like, we're sticky, you know? He's glue. He's literally on
literal glue. And as soon as you started displaying that's coming right into fruition. TwoSwords has been absolutely dominant at that close range game, and Machine's having a tough time just getting them off, you know? Burt's not hitting as hard as they need to, and look at that, boom, creates some damage right in there. The whole attack. If he's thinking, he's thinking.
Okay.
One more guess. Oh, he guesses correctly.
Oh, and he's able to stop him out of the 2-8. I mean, out of the 5-A there, which is actually really strong. Wow, using the 2-8 to completely challenge the defensive, the active defense from TwoSwords. You love to see it.
And that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Machine Gun, man. He has a comeback factor that like no one really like pays attention to, and you got to watch out for this guy. He can make it happen. Break attack. Nice defense. And that back turn damage. Cheeky. I like it. Oh, that's a big launch. These birds paying dividends.
Oh man, interaction here and closes it out with a mid. Very strong stuff from Machine Gun so far. Giving TwoSwords 2 bars a meter though on this stage where there's a lot of interactions where Yoshimitsu can literally just kill you if you get wrong.
I was actually worried a little bit last match for Machine. I thought he might have been reverse rung out there, but good job closing it out. And as you're saying it right now, that meter being a huge factor for TwoSwords.
Look at all this damage he's going to get off of it. Oh no,
it's a reset. Beautiful reset, nice break. Can't give him Machine Gun. There you go. You can't give him a little bit. Great short range pressure to just stuff him out. But we got meter. That's what I was talking about. Kilik players, you're going to use it, or you're going to die with it.
Oh, getting in again. There's so many interactions where he's trying to go because he's like really far. I think he's dead.
Oh, he deleted him. He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So having meter is just pretty good. You can do things like that and just die. You know, yeah, it feels good. Yeah, this stage is not great. Oh, he rematched same stage.
Oh, he wants that run back.
This stage is not great for Kilik. I think that this is okay. There we go. Are going back into the fuck, man.
I want to actually highlight, you know, that last interaction that happened. That empty hop from TwoSwords actually set up that interaction. That was beautiful. So when you can get those empty hop, like, you know, reactions from your enemy, like, you know, your opponent, like, it's just, oh man, it's just so satisfying. It's gonna be tough. Watch yourself. Been bad for Machine there, just rolling and eating some extra damage. He's back in this. Get stage control. Has to get him ducking, can't get him to duck. TwoSwords is like punishes has been fantastic. Oh, rainbow drop. Watch yourself.
Oh, and then closing it out with the 1K. I love the style of offense that TwoSwords is choosing to like use to play here is actually really strong. Right? He's like using a lot of small pesky buttons in range 2 and I'm sorry, in range 1 and range 0, but in range 2 and 1.5 he's using longer range buttons that are like very windy but plus so that he can get in and even if it's on block he can still have some amount of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sick. Good clean honest Kilik play here.
Yeah, finally gets him to crouch. He's been fishing for that.
And stops his approach with the 3A, right? That is one of the better long-range tools, I think, for this matchup because it is a 4 mid. It's very slow, right? But there's a lot of ranges where Yoshimitsu literally cannot contest that button. It's very hard for him to be able to try to come in and
oh, no tech on the attack throw. Shoot for the low. Tries to bait a GI, can't get that. Oh, there goes the empty hop again. TwoSwords finding success with that. Almost gets the grab. Almost gets the grab ×2. Gene ready for it. Big damage. Oh, that didn't connect. That's unfortunate. The damage you can get. Plus frames. Step. Locking for position here. TwoSwords playing lockdown. Almost able to get that lockdown to work, but wake up button.
Dang, and then the 5K. I love the small pressure that Machinegunkills used there at the very end. Wow!
Oh, look at the
yeah,
oh, he thought he was gonna soul charge.
Yeah, they both mind game each other there.
Oh, man. Ridiculous. G-Gun looking to tie this up here. TwoSwords looking to end it.
Yeah, if he can continue playing this very small move with the BB, the 3As, the 2As to close things, to not allow him to close out, like close in the distance, he might be able to take this round here.
Yeah. And that Yoshi hell sweep is paying dividends.
Oh,
ready?
Yes.
Ready for it that time. Not ready for it there. Machine ready to kill. He's waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah, I love that.
Is he gonna get it?
Because he knows if he can land one TP here, it's over.
Oh, he gets it. He gets it.
Oh,
he thought he was gonna soul
these guys mind games. What I love it. You love to see it.
My goodness. Almost had it. He had the opportunity, just couldn't close out there. Nice 2A. So sweet. So sweet has been paying the bills here. The dividends.
Yeah, you gotta watch your toes. What are you doing? Hey, you got no shoes on, bro. Actually, Kilik does have shoes on, but he's still getting cooked by these by his ankles.
Right. Oh, there it is.
So that's out of the plus 2 huge frames there.
Oh, look. A little too early on the
I think
swing,
that's
and that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough.
That
Three
is
full
your
drops
take.
for
That's
left
a lot of damage.
The pop off by TwoSwords there. Great set, especially like the preemptive soul charges in not soul charges, the soul charge reads in the GIs. I like that. Like they were really trying to pick each other apart in this like first to three.
Yeah, and them getting in each other's heads so hard that they went for raw GI both 2 times in a row, once on a soul attack and once on a raw soul charge. You love to see it. That was so cool.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And I meant to actually say best of 3, not first to 3. So that's my fault there. But man, everybody came out to play Wednesday night's fights. Man, it's not even the weekend yet. Y'all partying. That's crazy. Absolutely. Just ridiculous the amount of just mind games and just buttons we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I think a lot of that comes from how often these players have played, right? For how long this game has been played. There's so many like minute interactions where it's like, you know, that most players or most styles of player here would go for a GI or would go for a soul charge or a soul attack or would go for the RI to beat the soul charge. So you try to like mind game and meta game them. And then it ends up where there's a lot of these like funny interactions where it ends up being like an actual coin toss after, because both people go for the same option trying to beat each other and no one falls for it.
Right. And that's the beauty in Calibur too. Like, you know, on the surface level, you can just pick it apart by, you know, your 4 buttons, your ABKG, but then when you start to interact.
Wait. Did you say 4 buttons? You're counting guard? You press that?
Welcome to the stage of
I mean, I thought we pressed guard. Is that a thing?
I press A plus G. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever pressed G by itself.
You've never used the G button.
No.
The madman.
Nope, never.
Can confirm.
Nah, fam, that ain't me.
We need to see. Actually, no. This is Wednesday. This is the West Coast Calibur. We're not gonna see much of the G, are we?
I mean, when the
just
East
a
Coast
decorative
players show
button,
up,
right, guys?
Also very aggressive.
There's a lot of aggression on the West Coast. What's going on over there? Is there something in the water?
There's sharks in the water.
What is it? A lot of hostility out on the west side, but we love it, man. We love to see it. It makes for entertaining matches. We have Archives and is that Gold YoRHa?
I think it is. Yeah.
Did I say that correctly?
Versus Archives.
It's gonna be an interesting matchup. I think, you know, I dabble in a little Taki myself. You know, I think this is 5-5. I think this is a dead even matchup. It just depends on the pilot here to just take the lead and just who knows the matchup more. You know, I think that's all it boils down to.
I think a lot of the specific like counterplay to 2B really favors Taki's very fast aggression and the fact that she has an I-16 like ground hitting launcher. It kind of stops a lot of the things that 2B wants to try to do on wake up to like try to mitigate the 3B, right? Because a lot of times you're not going to go for the punish on 3B, right? -16, so it is punishable. But when you try to go for the punish on 3B, she could just hold the button and go for the flip over, right? So you end up putting yourself in situations where you're getting Taki like extra middle frames a lot, and you can't really afford to let that happen with how like fast his character can snowball.
Oh man, he went for the
That was a really good backdoor.
Yeah, he went for the possession. Just was not able to get it. Rough. Ooh, watch your feet. And this is why I think this is even here. Look how nice
out with the low. What a nice comeback from YoRHa.
This is really why I think it's even, because look how seamless he did that in just a few interactions, and he looked comfortable doing it. Oh, good launch. Counter hit. Right now, Argrave's in a world of trouble. This is where sniping. We got a sniper. Okay.
We got the Swedish sniper out here. Except I'm sure Argraves is an air.
Get the buttons. Can't press too much.
Let's see if he's gonna be able to. I don't know what he's gonna be able to do here. That soul charge was really preemptive, but he can definitely just hit him one more time and steal all of his damage back.
More interaction.
Back to one interactive situation, trying to Ukimi and immediately get hit by the mid. YoRHa, 2 rounds here.
You're absolutely livid. Argraves is playing fantastically. And YoRHa is just hanging on by a little bit.
And getting robbed by 2B soul charge for the one time? Yeah, it happened.
Oh man. Cannon not finding its mark. The A+B, one of her better buttons, but it does have counterplay to it. He committed to the soul charge canceled. Oh, he's dead. Oh my goodness.
Wow. You talked about how the counterplay really comes into favor. Like it feels 50-50, and it feels like whoever just knows the matchup better and knows when to pull the trigger on their offense. And right now, YoRHa is looking like he knows where the offensive tendencies of someone like Hargraves are going.
Yeah, and this is like not to say like, Hargraves is a slouch or anything of the nature. It's just like I said, with this being such a hard 50-50 matchup, in my opinion, for both characters, not even players, but characters, like it's just gonna teeter back and forth. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a game 3 here if Hargraves makes a lot of like aggressive, calls here and just runs down YoRHa. There it is. Just frame A6.
You gotta love the A6. It leads to a pretty good amount of damage and meter gain here. Already has him in a situation where he can start to use that I-16 3B, which is gonna be a launcher. So it means that a lot of the things that YoRHa wants to try to poke out with, he might just get launched with.
Oh man, 3B, wall splat and the disco kick. That's interesting. I didn't even know that connected. Hargraves out here putting on for the Taki players. Look at all this interesting, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Interactions they've had. A lot of interesting interactions. Can't talk right now. It's too much going on.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of no punish. Yeah, knows that that's actually the safe version there. Doesn't even try to swing into it, waiting out a defensive option. And unfortunately, because of all the waiting that he's been doing for defensive options, he just got completely ran over this round. Let's see what Hargraves can do to try to bring us back. But this is literally a pixel and a dream. And getting shot out of the air, said we got them Hadouken anti-airs out here. Get that shit out.
And this is what's tough about Taki, man. It's just like she does not have a ton of options to have comeback back. She always wants to be chipping your guard. Oh man, and he gets possession. Look at, oh my god. If you're a Taki player, you gotta take notes right now. Transitions have been absolutely on point from Art.
Oh, 2 of the lows in a row.
These 50-50s from YoRHa. He don't even care. He did it 3 times
around.
Well, they partying on the West Coast. Y'all don't care. Where the G button at? Can't find it.
I told you, the G button doesn't need to exist. You can probably unbind it and be just fine.
Oh man, YoRHa just forcing these 50-50, 6-6B. Lethal hit, but still gonna get the damage here.
But watching this for people who don't want to have good active defense, if you just are constantly on good active defense, speaking of good active defense,
he almost got the wall splat. He thought he was gonna get the wall splat. That's why he went for the 3B conversion there. That's ridiculous. That's how I know.
Gonna close out that round.
We're not guarding. You get hit by Taki Soul Charge Kunai, that's like, deserve it. I duck that every time. Soul Charge. Trying to close out. Hargraves, you're in trouble.
He misses the 3B. That's the counterplay that he was looking for there. That would have been the perfect way to steal back that advantage and initiative, but unfortunately misses it and doesn't get the counter hit confirmed either on the 4B. Slightly delayed it just a little bit too much. Hargraves looks like he has all of the pieces here, but he's not putting them together in the right order to create Exodia. So moving. Hargraves doing
his thing. He's doing his thing.
On the wall here.
Oh, there's a break attack at the end. He doesn't.
One more interaction.
For a 50-50 there.
And that is going to get punished. Very good stuff from Hargraves. But unfortunately, goes for the jump attack here. Now he's getting flat. The 2K knowing that he's minus cannot steal his turn back there. Very, very smart poke out from Hargraves. That was such a good option.
Slowest Taki low ever. At turn 2K? Like, oh
yeah, back turn 2K is not extremely fast.
Oh no. I don't think that moves that fast, man.
I think it's I-16. It's not an extremely slow low by any means, and usually, for anyone who doesn't understand or doesn't know this, usually most lows in the game, like very fast, like chip style lows, are actually minus on hit. So Hargraves made the right decision there to counter poke and take his turn back, knowing that if YoRHa tried to do something that was too slow to like tempo check him, they both have too low of life totals for either one of them to take that risk.
These conversions off the Ninja Cannon, fantastic. They're just fantastic. Just continuing snowballing options here that are just, making it really tough for YoRHa. Actually, not gonna find its mark. That punish, smart.
Oh, to see it. Yeah, it's gonna get a lot of loot
talisman. Talisman's maybe a faster in this match.
I don't know why I said runes. My bad. I've been playing too much RuneScape.
Hey, talismans, runes, just know if there's 4 of them on you, you're in trouble. No matter what you call it.
Here we go. There's gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh, 3B.
don't think he needs to use the soul charge, which just needs to avoid 2B soul charge and once again the anti-air 3B. He's really making him work a lot more in this final game situation here.
Yeah, Hargrave is turned up, and YoRHa's not out of this by any stretch. Look at that. Hit back, big back swing. YoRHa has been able to be resilient here, but can they bring it back? Sure. It's the GI, goes for a side step. First side step move, doesn't get a full punish. A6. It's the jumping A to go. Nice cancel on the possession. Nice 2A.
2A, it was really strong, yeah.
Look at the counterplay.
Oh, the 1A, the lag low on Parsec.
1A is viable online, man.
Is he gonna get it? Blocks it. Not gonna go for the soul charge just yet. Waiting for the approach from YoRHa. There we go. Taking his turn back and unfortunately losing that round. But you have to think about it this way. Now they've reset. Both lost the bar of meter and Archives is still up. This is still a better position for Archives to be in than it is for YoRHa to be in. Because if YoRHa uses bar of meter here and Archive loses his round, he's actually gonna be up 2 bars to none. That's really good.
Yeah. Oh man, there it is. Just stop and grab raw.
3B. 3B. Good air throw anti-air.
Oh, he's sick, and he has a huge lead here. No meter to lean on.
Giant lead. Oh, plus frames. Plus frames. You cannot challenge there.
Oh, rock paper scissors. Is fate on your side? So far it is. What are you gonna do?
Gonna push back pretty far. Now he's gonna be able to play this long range game.
Fishing. Fish too hard though. This is somebody that can take advantage of it.
Yeah, watch what button you press there because CE is a threat. CE does exist right now.
Oh yo, the tail end her feet
too hard and got lost in the sauce. Trying to zone out a character with such phenomenal movement as Taki. Good stuff from Artgraves closing it out with the windroll B+K.
The heel of Taki getting the lethal hit, that's rough for YoRHa, man. All the Feet fan out here, all the Feet fans are rejoicing right now.
Yeah, like all the people who love Feet are just like, yeah.
All the Jury Han mains are going absolutely crazy on their end right now. Ridiculous. Great set. Oh my. 50-50 down the split. It came down to character specific knowledge. Oh man.
Damn, Feet, we out here.
Shoot, Argraves is out here.
You know what you can do, chat? If you like Feet, you can go to the Matcherino page.
Oh god, that was a segue.
That was a... Go ahead. Go ahead, Chief. You got their interest.
Yeah, I'm not doing that one. Go ahead.
We already got 26 codes down. There's only 24 remaining. So
I hate that we had 25 before you mentioned Feet, and then someone used the code.
And now it's down to 23. 22. Oh, no. It's working.
Yo, Feet fans coming through.
Yo, Feet supporting this Matcherino. I'm down. But yeah, even if you don't like Feet, you can go ahead to !Matcherino, click that link. You can click that free claim code button. Costs you absolutely nothing. Adds 25 cents to the prize pool. Goes straight to our top 3 players for tonight. So if you want to help support them, use those claim codes. You can also use the orange contribute button to donate some money from your own pocket and make it go even bigger. Because as I always say, the bigger the pot, the sweatier they play.
Exactly. And I think another cool thing, besides y'all outing each other out in chat for liking Feet, another cool thing about that match was we didn't see any ring outs. I completely forgot that we were on a ring out list stage, and I think that played a huge factor. That was dope that they stayed there. Like I think that really made the match like a lot more intense, you know, because I think 2B has a lot of shenanigans when she has ring outs available.
On a ring out stage is pretty scary. I don't know if it's worth the risk.
I mean, YoRHa could have switched random. You know, he ran it back. Yeah, that was a great set, man. Great matches so far. Who we got next?
I'm gonna throw out Incendiate and Exander.
Exander.
Yes.
Interesting. That's Beanie.
Incendiate versus Exander. This is going to be a fun one, right? I'm expecting Exander to go. Is this going to be Hilda? I'm wondering what character that Incendiate would use versus Hilda, right? Like, Geralt is a very strong character, and he really likes to pick. I think that Incendiate's Geralt is definitely becoming one of his like mainstay characters, along with the Ivy and X. But I think we might see an X or an Ivy here.
I mean, it's also one of those things where you brought up X, where it's like the longer the game is still played at a competitive, like in a competitive state, the more we see X become a viable option on the counter pick front and on the main front. So it's like, you know,
she's
like,
just like such a solid character. It's like, so
yeah, there's no wrong time
with X.
Yeah, there's no wrong time. You know, it depends on the player comfort, of course, whether you want to run it as a counter pick or a mainstay pick where you run it the whole set. But it's like the more, I know people complain about the character, but the more we see it, you gotta respect it. It's like she's good, you know, not completely dominant. I think she has some rough matchups, but she's good. You know what I mean? But we'll see. You know, Incendiate having a ton of characters. Who does Exander play?
It's usually between Servi and Hilda, but Servi's been the more his original and the more recent one I've seen.
So Cervantes. I need to actually learn that matchup. I'm not too familiar with a lot of his buttons, except that sidestep low. Is it like sidestep 2-2? I think it's 2-2K.
2-2K? I think it's 2-2K.
K2?
Yeah.
Maybe it's K2.
It's a low. He sidesteps and then he like sweeps you.
I think K2 doesn't really have like any like sort of sidestep property, but 2-2K is also like a weird high mid string. Like 2-2KK is high mid, I think. So we might be thinking of different low, but I know which one like off the top of my head that you're talking about, because Cervantes has two like very strong like low kicks that aren't 1KB.
Yeah, I could be wrong too. It may not sweep, but I know like it comes out of sidestep. But I know Cervantes has a lot of tricky buttons. Like we were talking about earlier, he's very strong in Soul Charge. He's also a character that in Soul Charge, he can pressure your guard really hard. He can, his chip is okay, you know, nothing too crazy. But it's like when you have right person piloting Cervantes, it can really make you be like, ah, damn, I don't want to play this.
1K, thanks, Zinda.
1K, perfect. That's what it is. Thank you. But yeah, it's one of those things where
all right, one. This is a lore battle.
Fuck?
This is father versus daughter. 2.
What the fuck?
This is good. I was expecting something like this over Geralt, right? Because like Cervantes is a very dominant neutral character, and so is Hilda. So when you think about those two things,
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Kirk, thank you for $100 in the Matcherino. And just call me Max for 25.
That's it.
But we're at $138. Let's go.
Yo, they're fighting for the big one, and I think Incendiate may have saw that before we did, and that's why this is an Ivy pick, not a girl pick. And
you never know.
Damn, that's a lot of commissions.
Dude, you never know, man.
Ooh, very good stuff here.
Xander might wake up. He might see what's going on in that pot too, and just say, "Hey, I might knock this Incendiate into losers. Anything could happen, man." Untechable.
Damage here. I like the punish. Yeah, not allowing him to just get away with you. The 3B on
the
walk,
checkmate situation, if I've seen one, if Incendiate actually got the proper range on that, he still would have been forced to play rock, paper, scissors.
No, I think he would have straight up got hit regardless. Like, it would have been a punish. It wouldn't have been a block.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, whether he got the hit off or not, he was getting hit.
Oh, wow. This is some really good zoning from Incendiate here. Definitely looking a lot stronger from the round 1. Yeah, that's 2-2K, I think. Or maybe that's 4-4K. Fuck, I don't remember all of his moves. This character is actually really strong for how little play he sees among, like, the upper echelon of players.
It's definitely a matchup I need to familiarize myself with. I just know, like I said, once that Soul Charge get hit, it's party time.
Knockdown into Soul Charge pushback? I love that. Did you see that? That was actually really smart. Gets the knockdown to force the full, to force, like, a tumble on knockdown with the Soul Charge.
It's huge. Oh, almost gets that unblockable.
That is so much meter, too. Oh my gosh, please stop teching! Ah!
Yeah, the teching is definitely good call out on that. The teching is definitely hurting more than it's helping here, and Incendiate knows that. Oi! Had a button ready.
Goes for the full crouch 1B.
I'll be over here in the family dispute.
Yeah, this is definitely family feud if I've ever seen one.
Yeah,
Where's Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey's custom win. Oh man, decides to extend that string. Incendiate's just gonna close out here. Exander does have a lot of meter on board, so let's see what he's gonna do with it. Remember, can't take it with you when you die.
Yeah, don't hoard your gold. We're not. I mean, he is a pirate, so unfortunately he does want to hoard his gold. But this is the one time I'm gonna let him know he can't do.
Oh, nice 3B.
He's gonna get afterwards though. Yeah, full combo damage here.
A lot. Oh, Ivy almost got skewered, but she was like, "Not today, pops." Button by Incendiate to stop the pressure.
Ooh, very
Beautiful
good awareness.
hop.
Throw.
And I think that also would have beat CS as well.
Yeah, CS doesn't catch airborne, so that would have been a regular throw bait. That beats both all of Ivy's commands.
Oh no! Holding a little too long there. Incendiate, this is where he's good at. He's good at finishing out.
Yeah, not only that, he does have a checkmate situation here. Wow, it looks like he does have a checkmate situation here now if he can push Cervantes towards the corner because the guard gate was already red, but good stuff using that slicer to play through that.
Right now, Exander showing signs of life here, but Incendiate's gonna try to snuff that out as soon as possible. Excuse me?
And he still falls onto the second hit of the AA. That's so unfortunate, but this is gonna be a lot of damage.
That's gonna lethal hit.
Ooh,
Boy.
huge damage and still one more mix after.
My. Job by Incendiate getting Cervantes in them right off. Even match. See what happens? That's a fat finger. Old charge.
No soul charges on deck for Exander.
Trying to make a move here. Can't play too defensive. That's what it's
That was such a good whip punish, and then unfortunately getting whip punished himself right after, going for something just a little bit too laggy, and Incendiate calls it out. That could have been a 3-3 into full combo into kill. But just punished with something a little smaller. I like the fact that he took his damage because he knew he could get it. But damn, I think that might be one of the situations where you take the bigger risk and you hope that your whip punish is fast enough to get the hit. Because if you do, it wins you the game.
Yeah, and that was just rough for Exander. Just that grab read was just not it, and it cost him everything. After that nice offense he built here, boy, double wall, takes the damage. Oh, reads the tech. Reads the tech. Excuse me. Oh
nice.
Man.
Minus 16, no big punish on that 3B. Doesn't even need it. Gonna close it out here with one more mix up, going for the mid 2 times in a row. Misses the throw narrowly, and Exander able to close that one out.
Yeah, Incendiate needs to go back to that zoning strategy that got him the win in the first place. Because right now, Exander looks completely different. That untechable throw, but can't get anything off of it.
Yeah, I think that one's tasty.
That's sure.
Oh, too far.
A little too far on that. Oh man, the Jets frame gets stuck. Need playing SoulCalibur now, and now it's paying off. That's while right to be.
Switching the positioning there, reversal of fortune. I don't know what he tried to wake up with. I actually can't tell. I didn't even see the startup of a super, but that meter is gone from Exander. Good big win there from Incendiate, taking a bar meter and taking the win.
That wall rising V is just it's so rough to get hit with. The reverse ring out potential.
Oh, that's so nasty. This might actually just kill because the wall could break here. No, going for the reset. Going for the second one. He wants to do the crazy stuff here. Another I-12 punish.
Exander has one more shot here. What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, you
whole charge, but nobody home. Oh, barely catching a backstab. Oh, he got that thing on him.
And then goes for the 2K again. I guess that 2K from full screen is to read the potential of a teleport behind, right? Because that will retrack and turn around if they teleport behind.
Gonna break the wall here.
Yeah, this might just be death now. If that breaks the wall, that's so unfortunate. I think that's just death. Will it kill?
Wait.
Will it kill? Yeah, somebody send it to Stage Jam. Send it to Stage Jam. That was fucked up.
It's just the angle it was at. That's why I wasn't sure. I knew
I've seen it happen many a times. I was like, man, this is fucked up.
Yeah, that was from deep, man. It just was like the angle was like, camera got me. I was like, oh, she's far. Like the knockback won't be that bad. And fortunately for Exander, it was that bad. So fight from both players. Almost able to make it happen, but. No, that's our thing. As Nemo taught me the other night, ring out is a 240 damage combo. He opened my eyes.
Yeah, it's truly a like a fatality, right? It's a stage hazard that leads to 100% TODs. That's nothing wrong with using all of your surroundings to take out your opponent.
Right. If you don't like ring outs, go play Tekken.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quite honest. I remember when this game like first came out. I remember a lot of people were like, "Oh man, I really love SoulCalibur 2, but I forgot what I hated about it so much, and it's ring outs, and they're so much stronger now in SoulCalibur 6. Like the fact that you can just ring people out is so whack." And I'm like, "Dang, what a weird competitive mentality to have."
Yeah, you got to use all the tools at your disposal, and I think this game has a beautiful way of letting players express themselves, because we see some players, you know, fish for like zone of like off like defenses. We see some players fish for like lethal hit based offenses. You know, we see some players play balance. There's like a lot of ways to express yourself in this game, and I think that's important. Some players go for reverse ring outs only. You go for ring outs only. You know what I mean? It's gotta really.
What are you doing?
Everything.
I feel like you're calling me out. You're like, some people only use ring outs and reverse ring outs. What are you trying to say about me? Well, you.
Hey, that's what you use. That's what you use. You know, like. Hey, more power to you. You know, like it's a very expressive game. You know, like, and then you know, like people
attempt to duck my I 18 throws so I can 4-4 B plus K 4-4 A plus B over my head. That's all I want.
You know what's wild too? Is I feel like the most Tekken players I hear complain about SoulCalibur complain more about run counter than they do ring outs.
They're just so used to safe movement. I'm gonna be real. I think I mean run counter could be better. But I think that it's relatively balanced, right? What is it? Minus 16 on sidestep, minus 12 on backstep? That's not that bad. Or maybe it's minus 14 on back. That's not terrible.
It's just, yeah, they don't like the idea of being punished for a movement option, I guess.
Don't move. You can move in Tekken? Yeah, you can move very freely in Tekken Sovereign. The joke is, I get it, Tekken has like really blocky and hard to follow movement, but once you get that movement down, you can basically slide all over the stage like an eel safely. It's actually kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, it just comes with the territory of like movement practice in Tekken. It's also one of those things too where it's like, no, they don't want to get like Tekken 7 has a lot of weird buttons that should track and they don't, and I think they're so used to that. They're so used to like
factory.
Just a ton of weird buttons that should track and they just don't, or it tracks to one side. It's like
Kazi at Hell Sweep didn't it used to not track to both sides or something, and they made it track to both sides and everyone's pissed, and they're like, I used to be able to step at Hell Sweep, and it's like, have you seen his leg? He twists that shit fully around his body. Why the fuck are you able to step that?
It's hoarded.
Ooh, Ramon versus SlyTiger.
It's gonna be an absolute, you know, bloodbath. Right now, Sly's starting to get that bloodbath started.
Yeah, I like the way Sly usually plays because a lot of what he does is actually preemptive reads to the opponent's defensive option on Talim's run, just like that, right? Doing it again. Like, he's just trying his best to make it so that every time you think you have a read on what Talim wants to do, he has the counterplay situation, right? Like, he's like, you're playing Mirror Force, and he's like, aha, Trap Jammer. And then you're like, Solemn Judgment, and he's like, aha, Solemn Judgment back. Like, that's kind of the play style of SlyTiger, and I really like that.
That was a really interactive description there. I like that.
Yeah, like it's like cognitive offense. Like some people are just very offensively focused and want to like run down their aggression and not think about the fact that this is a two-player game and the person on the other side does want to interact with what you're doing. Sly tries to snuff out those options and not allow you to interact.
Yeah, and another thing that SlyTiger is so good at, and a lot of like other top level Talims, the RE cancel, it's almost criminal that she has it. No, it's crazy. It's so good, and it just creates so much creativity. The block. I was going to see a 2A attempt there. Oh, we saw it there.
And waited for the 2A after the GI. Very good stuff. I like that.
Okay, great job by Sly. Sly's playing really solid in this first game.
Like, if you see, look at what he's doing there. It's once again baited out the defensive option on the GI, just continually like making it so that whatever Ramon wants to do, he's basically almost always got an option for it. It feels like right now this feels smothering, and like normally Talim would be getting smothered by a character like Sophie who can punish so many of her strong pools, but man, there's something going on in this matchup that SlyTiger has lost a lot.
Oh, what's up? Grab the damage. Great soul attack, able to take pressure and just turn it into something huge. Great job by Ramon. These soul attack options by Ramon have been really solid. Also, these lethal hits too. Seems like Ramon's getting a lot of them. Now SlyTiger looking very shaky now.
Oh my gosh,
it's working.
These side throws are so big, but very good punish. Leaves him close range so that he can get an additional mix up.
Almost evens it out. SlyTiger
and the ISO punish.
SlyTiger loves to fish for that spin dash. Oh, that was the perfect time to burst.
Ooh, bursting my back. No one no. Oh, he's just close enough. Backstepping, gonna keep him out of it. Completely safe there.
It's a SlyTiger special. Super wall and soul charge. Just save that up.
Oh, that's
Don't do it. And very convincing first game by Sly. What's Ramon gonna do here? No. Won't still look like they were figuring it out. SlyTiger had it figured out the first 2 games. Oh, huge whip. It's pressure. Ramon trying to keep himself competitive here. Take the life lead and force Sly to play a little unsafe. It's a wall. It's a ring out.
Damn.
Watch yourself. The half wall just literally paying dividends there. I believe that was 6K that set everything up there for Talim.
Yeah, 6K is an amazing wall splat, an amazing I-12 Punisher, an amazing tech crouch, and amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. I think the only thing it doesn't do is track. Thank God.
Doesn't track, but you gotta remember it is unsafe. You gotta take advantage.
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
minus 12, right?
Yeah, can be checked.
I-12 and I-12, yeah. Ooh, nice. Using that reversal edge cancel to keep him out of the situation where he was going to have to deal with something like the Sophie 1K full charge.
Oh, man. Great staggered pressure by Sly. Able to stop Ramon from hitting a button there and gets a ton for it.
Yeah, Ramon already using the soul charge here before SlyTiger even gets the bar meter to fight back with, but this is still a pretty big win, right? Even if he loses this round, oh my God!
Oh, we're stand! Oh my! Yo, what did that crush? Did that crush a mid or a low?
That crushed the low.
I thank you.
He did he did the mid-low string, the mid-low mid break attack at the end, but he didn't even get out to break attack mid. Like SlyTiger was fully ready for that string. This is what I mean by like a lot of the offensive things that he's doing. Like it feels like he's cognizant of like, what's happening on the screen. He's not just like I'm gonna jam like Talim buttons and hope you die. I'm going to play these Talim buttons into your defensive buttons or offense. Just like that, jumping over to 2A, not getting the lethal hit though, a little surprising.
Oh, that step was deep. Oh my, step was crazy deep by Ramon, able to get that huge launch. I almost completely like.
Yeah, that was definitely needed.
Flabbergasted. Yeah, that was rough. Stuck. And Sly has been keeping very competitive. Ramon does have butter. Gotta use that, man. You gotta put yourself in this, of course, in game 3. Big soul attack. Big follow-up. Ramon has been really
and no
good at
meter
this.
at all for Sly. Even if he goes into those last rounds to do one bar,
look at
that's
the
not
chip.
actually that big. Yeah, trying to just kill him with the 1K here, I assume.
Yeah, he's gonna walk up.
Oh, but the 6-6-A to close it out, knowing that SlyTiger was going into standstill. Final round situation for this game too, but SlyTiger is still up again.
This is where we're gonna see the SlyTiger special more than likely. He's gonna pop meter and then he's gonna super. Very interesting strategy, but it pays off sometimes for him. Big break attack. Sure. Stopping him for moving.
Ooh,
Tries to get
punish.
the cheeky ring out. One for the spin dash. That's SlyTiger's thing right there. Loves that spin dash. All right, he's not gonna super yet. Count it out yet. I don't see him on 2 meter here.
He only has 1 bar, so now he's getting rid of
is.
Ramon's bar meter here, making him block this, which is going to take away some of that soul gauge, right? Just keep him in block and not allow the soul gauge to block.
delayed the
But you know what
screen.
works better? You know what works better than procking the soul gauge and not allowing them to do anything off it? Just fucking killing them. Hitting the ring out. Very strong stuff from SlyTiger, knowing exactly how to demolish the kinds of defense that Ramon had on deck for that game.
That's
Wow.
rough. Ramon had 1 second to just fuzzy that and then just blow him up. Oh, that is heartbreaking. That low sets up those highs and that was it. It's Talim things.
Talim's lit.
You gotta give it to Sly. He's the only person I see in these tournaments putting on for Talim. You know, like consistently. Gotta give credit where credit's due, and great set by both players. SlyTiger just looking a little bit more comfortable throughout the set, but we'll see what happens, man. A lot of strong players, a lot of interesting interactions tonight, for the most part. You know? Great caliber tonight.
Yeah, I really like that everyone seems to have some footing or some grasp on whatever matchup they've played against, except for round 1. Like every other match has been relatively close, even if it was 2. Like they all felt as if every player was like learning something in between each round.
What you mean? There's a lot of learning in our first round match. There was a ton of learning. The
The
learning
bear turn?
experience. That was a learning experience.
You're right. You were learning that you're like sometimes you just learn that you're not the better Amy in a matchup, so you have to switch to your main.
Not even the mirror. You just got to learn when to hit those buttons in between those auto GIs. You know. Learn. You
Yeah, just
live.
learn frame one reactions. Easy.
Easy money.
Easy. Just don't get hit.
Exactly. Or West Coast, y'all can use the G button. Sam.
Ew.
It's
you,
free.
You trying to get banned?
It comes with your game. Use the G
No
button.
G allowed.
It's free 99. Ha.
Free 99.
We're gamers, okay? You think we know what a G button or a G spot is? We don't know any of those things, man. What are you talking about?
Yikes. Yo, you just...
Thank you, Beanie. Glorious.
Yo, nah, Rotary, that's perfect. It's G99. I'm stealing that. That's mine now.
We don't know what any of those things are. What are you saying?
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
All right, well, bro, this bracket. I mean, speaking of this bracket, man, like I feel like half of top 16 from Evo is in this bracket right now. Shit's crazy. Yeah, so we still got some stuff to go on our winner side. Zefukai versus Artgraves. Infectious is gonna have Feremuntrus, Jimbo, and TwoSwords, and then Incendiate and Sly are gonna go at it. And there's still a lot of action also still happening on the lower side of the bracket as well. So that's not gonna be any easier to go through that side included. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what's gonna happen from that.
There's going to be a lot of slaughtering happening on that winner side.
Yeah, and there's still 13 codes in that Matcherino, so if you haven't, there's still a chance to use those free codes. We get $139. We can make it go up by at least $3 if you use all those free codes, chat. Again, big shouts out to Kirk for putting 100 in the Matcherino for tonight, as well as Just Call Me Max for another 25. Palm Trees with a 5. We're at $139 already. So big, huge thank you to you three for donating. Very much appreciate it. Whew.
The top 3 getting paid tonight, boy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely eating good.
Multiple sets of chicken nuggets. Not just one, multiple.
Yeah, shout out to our donators out there. Shout out to our competitors. And shout out to Chunk making it happen, man.
Thank you. I try.
Hey, you do. That's what matters. What you got next?
We're gonna get 2 people I haven't seen on stream tonight yet. We're gonna do Infectious versus Feremuntrus.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, Ivy versus Zos. That's one of those matchups that's just always fun to watch because both those characters are such good mid-range powerhouses. And Zos has a lot of buttons now that do a lot of things in the long range that make it so that he can at least try to get in, right? Before, I think it was a lot harder for him, especially when Ivy was like the best character in the game definitively. But now the matchup feels a lot more even, right? It doesn't feel like either player is going to be able to snowball super hard unless they create an advantage state that makes it difficult for their opponent to beat their offensive like pressure.
And stop playing Beanie. This is 55-45 in Zos' favor. Stop sugarcoating it.
Yeah, I said even. That's 55-45 is even. Come on, man.
That's not even. Enough. It's enough to win.
It's even. I don't look. If you say 5.5 and to 4.5, I'm gonna be like, that's a 5.5, dude.
That's not a 5.5, bro. Round up.
I accidentally leaned my controller and I pressed the kick button and I meant to press the B button. There goes that advantage that we had. Okay, now we're 5.5. Look at that. It's as simple as that. Ivy player gets a lucky CS, knocked me down on the ground. All right, there we go. 5.5. You know, like it's so close.
I don't think CS is luck, by the way. You can't just accidentally crank one of those out.
I mean, you can crank one out from like a range where normally you're not going to be able to hit someone with it, but they run into it because they're trying to aggress against you, and you have to aggress against this character, right? Like, there's going to be a lot of instances where right after that, something like a 6-6A, Feremuntrus is going to have to try to move in, and when that happens, a lot of Ivy players will just CS you for trying to move in. It's pretty fun.
That is true. I will say that. But look at that lethal hit.
It clipped her cheeks. What the fuck?
Huge. Also, it's one of those things where Feremuntrus sometimes it just takes him a little bit to get adjusted. So, oh man, just out of range there. Using the Using the RI there, that's also a very interesting option. Burn some meter, but Infectious looking solid. And I always will say this, Infectious is a fun to watch Ivy player. You never know what this guy's gonna do. And look at that, just taking advantage, using Ivy as a grappler.
Oh, I like that. Immediately checking out with the mid this time. Getting a curse on him, too. So this is a big game, right? He might be able to, again, the knockdown into the soul charge to push back super far. And unfortunately, Feremuntrus is backstepping even further away.
Feremuntrus right now in a world of trouble. And this is where I say it's 55-45. I think Zos wins it, but it's not easy for him to just run down Ivy.
Oh, shit. This is going to be big damage. No, he doesn't go for the, he doesn't use his curse there. I'm surprised he didn't spend it yet.
It's Feremuntrus, man. He has bigger plans for it.
Yeah, that one curse is going to lead him to like 120 damage or something if he can make it work. Unfortunately, closing it out with a very small poke from Infectious.
He was fishing. I think he was trying to get that 6 BB lethal hit and just basically spend that curse. Oh man, raw 3B. A little too far. A little ambitious there. This is the mini boss Zos here. House and Soul Charge is very scary.
Unfortunate, already getting picked up, scooped up, thrown back down to the wolves, and immediately going for the 668. I really love the GI on the wake up. They're not something that I'm usually going to tell people to do, but it worked out extremely well for him there.
And look at that. He's able to even it up with the little bit of meter that he had left. This is where Zos is scary. You can't let him get too comfortable in Soul Charge. So great job by Infectious not eating too much damage. That is death. Yeah, great job. Like I said, great job by Infectious playing very offensively charged there, and that's usually how they play. You know, occasionally you'll see Infectious zone a lot more, you know, against certain players, but just played super aggressive and was super comfortable. Again, this is Feremuntrus we're talking about. This isn't over, and all it takes is one curse, one dream, and one knockdown for you to get blown up by Feremuntrus. Let's see if we can get any curses going. Right now, Infectious looking crazy with the offense. Almost had to play rock, paper, scissors. Good sidestep. Big break.
Ooh, very nice.
That lethal hit to go. Yeah. And there's a curse on her. Watch the curse.
I don't think he's going to use it yet. Yeah, he's going to save it for when he can get him pushed further to the wall.
Oh, got a second one. It looked like he was trying to detonate there, but couldn't get it. Oh, the lingering hitbox on the big boy Zos. Infectious is actually crazy for committing. I hate to see it from Feremuntrus. Absolutely shambles.
Yeah, that's one of the situations where you have to hold duck for so long before you can get that 4K, which is going to be what you're going to use to beat that button. But it is so difficult against like as a character like Zos or Astrox because their hitbox rates are so long.
And, right now, this is huge for. Wow, you couldn't tech it. Infectious are playing out of their mind. They want a piece of that pot tonight. Oh man.
Oh, and the back towards the corner. Feremuntrus, yeah, definitely waking up now. At least putting on some offensive pressure to Infectious, forcing him to. Oh,
God. The high of blocking instead of.
Tell me you ducked that. Lie to me. Tell me you ducked that. Mental stack. Tell me you ducked that. Yeah, I didn't even.
Feremuntrus didn't duck it. What do you think I'm ducking it? Man, great pressure by Infectious. Feremuntrus does have meter here. CE becomes an option.
You see what I mean? What you said? Well, you don't just hit by CS sometimes, right?
Oh, man,
if you're doing a forward button there or a backwards button like so, oh, what the? They're both just running into buttons. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh,
look at the. Oh man, that was almost a brutal amount of damage.
He might be able to take this. No, he's dead. Ooh, text it.
Oh. Not dead. We might see a super. There it is.
That's death.
Hey, that is absolutely dead. He's in super guns. Oh man, the break attack not finding its mark there, leading Infectious to have to play some more games here, and Feremuntrus is trying to get this third game to go. See what kind of adjustments we're gonna see here. Feremuntrus has an option to build meter now too, so that's huge. If we go into a longer set, going into a game 5, he needs to start building meter. Almost gets the grab.
Oh, once again, yeah, just trying to continually check out after those full crouch 1BBs, but Infectious always have the right answer.
This is a great soul
Very strong. He gets one mix here at least.
Oh, tries to get him to duck. Can't get him to duck. Great low block by Infectious. Almost gets that to go. He's gonna get that. Here. Nice launch.
Great combo into the reset, going for the back throw there. I'm surprised to see Infectious take the back throw at the wall too.
Nice by Infectious. Use the meter now and potentially win it. Feremuntrus is going to
Feremuntrus
try.
trying to
Oh
place
man,
the
he's
meter, does not deal
nuts!
with it.
Trying to burn that meter down.
That's gonna be Jsabbs, and Feremuntrus is gonna go down 2-0 to Infectious. Good stuff, just controlling the pace of the match at all points, whether it was in close range or mid-range and long range. Like normally a character like Ivy does struggle a little bit in the close range game, especially versus Zos, right? Like if Zos can get in and kind of stop some of that zoning, it's usually his favor. But even in the close range, it just felt like Infectious was dominant on all parts of the screen.
He really was. And I think one of the things that really just knocked the wind out of Feremuntrus' sail there, eating that unblockable in that game, I think that does a lot of mental pressure. It's like the damage on that unblockable is unfair. It's completely unfair. The risk reward that Ivy gets for doing that is nuts. Because like some characters can't even really punish it that well. It's like, you know, I mean, Feremuntrus was in a great position to punish it based on the range, but still, like, you gotta give credit where credit's due for Infectious to like just commit to these wild buttons and, you know, make it look clean, you know? Ridiculous.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely just like
And
a mastercraft of knowing how to fight versus the character, right?
I'm gonna still say it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
I still think the matchup is 55-45. I think Zos still takes it. I just think Infectious was ready. You know, I think when you start to have your 55-45s and your 50-50s, I think they really become player-based. You know, whereas like when you have like Zelda versus, you know, Zos, like that's like 6-4. It's like there's obvious disadvantages for Zos in that matchup. It's bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even when a matchup is like rough or harder, if you like study the matchup enough and like learn where to take your pressure and where to be defensive, like basically how to play the matchup and like navigate through the shit that makes your character lose it, it's every matchup is winnable in SoulCalibur 6, and that's something that I have to preface over and over and over, because a lot of times we just hear, oh, this matchup is unwinnable, this matchup is unwinnable, if this happens then this, and it's just a snowball effect. It's like, hey, you know that you could have stopped it before it even got to that, right? Like there is counterplay to basically every situation in this game.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. I don't think there's a matchup that can't be won. It's just some you have to work harder than others for sure. So I'll definitely agree with you here. And
I'm gonna be real. I think Raph versus Astaroth pre-patch, like before the command throw change, and Raph versus Zos versus Astaroth pre-patch before the command throw change. Yeah, Astaroth probably shouldn't win those ever. But now that we've kind of toned down a lot of like the dumber things that didn't really make sense, that were discovered at least, and now the game feels a lot more fair.
Yeah, and it's Chuck was saying it too. The game is pretty balanced, you know, and anybody could win. I'm just saying that last week. And right now we got Archgraves taking on Zefukai, and right now Zefukai getting the works, wants a piece of that pot himself.
Yeah, this is one of the harder matchups, like for Archgraves. Not the character per se, right? Just Zeph. Zeph has basically had Archgraves' number almost every time they played in bracket. It's very rare that like Archgraves can even bring it to a final game situation. And right now, it's just asserting dominance at the beginning of this game one from Zefukai.
It's just a lot of like, just that, you know, F knows what's going on. He knows when to swing. He knows when to be, you know, cheeky with the lows. He knows when to just be annoying overall. See, there you go, nice little 2K there. Just
yeah, he's definitely a very like actively defensive player. Like he's very active on defense. A lot of people on defense will like to try to just like duck stuff and like get small punishes.
Ooh, what a punish!
The guy wants to do something on defense that's always going to be pesky.
I wanna highlight that punish again, man. That Wild Rising K getting blown up for that much damage, that was beautiful by Zefukai.
Yeah, I think that like speaks volumes to exactly what I was saying. Is like he wants to do something on defense, right? That's just gonna hurt. It's not, I'm going to make you like feel bad and you're gonna take a little bit of damage. Or like every time you get hit, it's either frames, it's either mental stacks, or it's big damage, and that's what he's doing on your defense. Now imagine piled on top of that is Zepukai's phenomenal like world class offense. So
yeah. And this is rough for Archgraves. They're trying to get in with a lot of different buttons, and they're just getting smoked at all different ranges. And it's heartbreaking too because he has 5 talismans stacked. That is so heartbreaking.
2 bars a meter. This is like the kind of situation that you expect to be able to start to like run some game, but it's
oh man, she got clipped by that. She should have been clipped, and he guessed incorrectly.
2 times in a row.
Archgraves
Yeah.
is still in this. He still has 5 talismans stacked. He has a low lethal hit and a a high lethal hit throw if you can get the 6th one. And granted, they're not the best in theory, but it's still damage if you can get them.
Right, and I think just having them on deck and having them like as something your opponent has to cognitively think about, that's actually really good for like mental stack pressure. Like even if you never use it, your opponent knowing this is a lethal hit, this is gonna be a lot of meter, maybe it's not a lot of damage, but it's gonna be a knockdown. It's gonna really fucking suck. I don't want to get hit by it, right? Yeah, like that. So.
And burning, and right there, burn the first lethal hit. He has one more that he can earn on that possession front throw. Let's see if he has to, if he's gonna go and earn it. A lot of meter against him.
Ooh, the triple poke into taking the turn back with the soul charge. I love that because it kind of forced an option out of Argrave.
You gotta watch your feet. If the feet are facing towards you, you're in danger. If you know Argrave's a man of feet. He's been using them feet all day, baby. Look at the damage. He's gonna close out. Gonna close out.
That is plus, but Zephyr never wanted to give up quickly here. Still has one more bar of meter, and he's gonna use that soul charge here. That's gonna really knock down. Oh, and it's counter poked. I'm so surprised he didn't try to soul charge.
I thought the soul charge would have just been there just to get him off him. I thought he was gonna close out, but man, Zeph like crazy.
Yeah, you can literally never count at them. It is.
Oh man.
Arc Stonks rising, bye. Never mind, stealth.
You know what's crazy?
Please.
You have to give credit where credit's due. He climbed that mountain, but he fell right off before he reached the peak. So
yeah, he like got tired and went to bed. He made it to the top of the mountain. Like he's right there, but he just went to sleep. He was like, I'm sleepy. I ran out of energy.
I think what's really important too.
That was disgusting.
Yeah. I think what's really important too is you can start to see the confidence in Argraves when they are in advantage and when they're not. Argraves seems to be like reaching a lot, and I think if he can calm that down a little bit, to be even for him. Punished by Zeph. Wow.
Yeah, I think
just ran a
before he's established some sort of like full offense, right? Like once he's made it to the Zeph's defensive like options that he's been continually pressing don't feel so good, right? Because a lot of what Zeph does is active defense. Once you can make that feel worse, you can start to enact these game plans that are really good for Argraves. But at the very beginning, I think that it's pretty bad for Argraves. That was a really strong round, yeah.
There were some amazing interactions from both players. Zeph ducking on that potential lethal hit that Taki has and getting a lethal hit of his own into that last interaction. Going for the get-up kick there, I think he needs to save that now. He got away with it once, and that's the thing you'll realize about Taki get-up kick against better players. It works, and then it doesn't work. Whoa, my goodness, this back and forth jockey for power here. Oh, empty jump!
Yeah, the empty jump to just try to bait out an option from the jump B and jump A, because those are basically pretty holy. That's fucked up.
That backstep was actually not what he needed to happen.
That was fucked up.
Man, that was rough and a beautiful punch by Zephyr guy.
Ah, shit, he's dead.
Yep, that's big dead. See what kind of adjustments Argraves can make here. Was able to take it to game 5 last time. Going for a mix-up
he was expecting, yeah, I think he was expecting the Yukimi there.
You also got to give credit where credit's due with Argraves to consistently do the A6 just frame in an online style environment. It's pretty impressive. Going from 15 frames to 10 frames is a huge difference. Oh man, he mixed them up again. It wasn't the
This is the second time that he's just kind of started to run his offense on once he's losing, right? Like once again, he's down 2 rounds or down 1 round and brought it back, but now they both actually have full meter here. Both of them sitting in the gold.
Gotta stop whipping. Zephykai right now is the king of whip punching. Look how easily
throws are so deadly. That's gonna be so much damage. Yeah, gets the full attack here.
Yes.
Not a minute full charge, and once
that's the same exact way he died last time with the same
instead
string.
of a 4A plus B, it's still basically the same plus frame situation, but instead of a 4A plus B, still swing it into something that Zephykai was throwing out to frame trap.
He was trying to tech crouch with the 3B there, and it just was not the option. Man, great set, and Zephykai definitely wants a piece of that pie, and it's actually nuts the amount of whiff punishing we saw from Zephykai. That was almost inhuman. Actually robotic. Ridiculous. Yeah. Fantastic set.
Yeah, I think every match we've had tonight has been electrifying in one way or another. every single one.
Absolutely. West Coast doesn't believe in G
Whoa,
button.
underwear. I see Taki. I must donate $12 into the Matcherino. $160 altogether. 8 codes remaining. It has been a phenomenal night for these competitors, and it still could keep going because there are 8 Matcherino codes left. That is an additional $2 into the pot, not including any other direct contributions that any of you decide to throw at these competitors who are clearly going to be fighting for some real money tonight.
I mean, it's always real money, but it's one of those things where the stakes are higher than normal.
Did Destro just say Xbox turn up? No, Xbox turn off. If anyone has an Xbox in their room right now, I hope it heard that. I would love to be playing against someone like online and like Call of Duty, and they're like talking shit. I'm like, oh, you're an Xbox player? Xbox turn off, and it just turns the shit off. That'd be so funny.
It's crazy, like how that can like we live in that reality. Some craziness like that can happen. So let's take a look here. So we got Jimbinator and TwoSwords. TwoSwords went through a tear tonight, and Jimbinator, Jimbinator just be doing DLC things. You got to watch out for him. I'm also a big fan of Hamaru Heavy Slash too. So we'll see how many of those we see. Now we're getting started with just 6B. Jimbinator is just testing the waters and getting a little bit of damage for it. TwoSwords hopping over the projectile. Okay. Yeah,
immediately showing some sick tech here.
That's some Yoshimitsu stuff right there. It's like something a Yoshimitsu player would do. It's like I could step it, but I'll jump over it. Oh, big knee. Pressure.
Ooh, and calling out a really big, oh shit, the reset too. The damage.
Ouch.
I don't know if it's gonna lead to a kill though. Yeah, tries to go for one more reset on the wall there, but not Yoshimitsu into the direction that it needed to get wall splat again. Good stuff from Jimbo. Now he's gonna have to play this super patient game to be able to take this versus TwoSwords, but right now TwoSwords is looking extremely strong. What happened to so far?
What happened, man? Hamaru 6B. I've been trying to tell y'all that button is actually crazy. There it is again.
Yeah.
He's into so much
we call that social distancing.
It is definitely the 6 feet stay away from me button. It's high. Jimbinator again looking really comfortable here.
Yeah, now he's playing the zoning and spacing game way better than he got to in game 1, but eventually, there we go. Yoshimitsu getting to be sticky and annoying as always, but the soul charge to at least throw him back to range 2.
Oh man, he tried to end his career with that heavy slash. Great punish by TwoSwords. It's pressure. Oh, keeps the fist out.
Trying to jump out. He tried to do something
like the shit out of him.
Yeah, he definitely got smacked out of the air.
That was like
I'm always saying my president is black and my Lambo is blue. If I see you in the streets, I'm slapping the hell out of you.
That was really like some disrespectful stuff right there. Nice hell sweep. Nice hell swoop right back. I like the energy. No G buttons allowed. Trying to launch him. Can't get that to go. Almost had to play rock, paper, scissors, but winning the stance. Gonna eat damage instead.
Oh man. So close to just closing it out there. But the super punch. The 6-6K.
That was 4-4K.
Is that 4-4K?
Yeah, it's high 4-4K. It's a high, really good button. We'll just say that. It's also really good in Samcho, apparently. Oh, man.
I thought that was 6-6. Yeah, I was right. He's in this at 6-6. Yeah, let's go.
I said 4K is that his lethal hit hop?
Yeah, I thought that was the hop kick. The one that lethal hits low.
Yeah.
Anyway. And a bunch of other shit.
Got it mixed up. My bad.
What, you don't have all like 5,000 moves memorized?
No.
Not yet.
I don't even remember all of the moves that Zos 4K lethal is. And I played the fucking character.
Oh,
what a funny interaction. Like, Yoshimitsu jumping around makes things that normally look like they would hit whip because his hurt box is actually significantly smaller.
I mean, he's getting a lot of success out of Sword Pogo, man. It's working. I think he should work something with that a little bit more. It's AA.
Ooh, and whip punish on the health sweep for trying to catch a button maybe from Jimbinator, but instead Jimbinator backing away instead of a... There we go.
Jimbinator just starting out the round raw launch. TwoSwords looking to create some offense and keep it. TwoSwords has been able to get some offense going, but not able to keep it. Jimbinator has been playing incredibly solid.
One more potential mix-up here. That might be it.
Oh, wow, Magic Pixel. know what's nuts too? We haven't seen Terminator call out any of these highs with DP. I think we would have seen a DP by now, but he's like, I don't even need it right now.
The punish that you take for it feels pretty bad, right? Yoshimitsu has a pretty serviceable I-16 that when you get hit by it, it's gonna feel bad, especially if Yoshimitsu has access to Soul Charge. God, I didn't even get hit by it.
Oh man, huge launch here.
Yeah,
like I said,
game from Jimbo has just been so good. It is so hard for TwoSwords to like establish offense. Every time he's even able to get in, like Jimbo finds his way out and just goes back to playing the long range gunning game so that he doesn't have to deal with a lot of this close range pressure.
That was cute by TwoSwords, using all the movement to his advantage right now. Oh, look at all this movement! Watch yourself. You're in danger.
Yeah, he's definitely dangerous. It's a really bad spot to be in. Oh, not so bad. Yeah, it doesn't ring out.
He didn't go for the ring out. But that still hurt really bad. Can't step that. I also press a button in that either. Full charge tornado, really good from Konmai.
Jimbo does not give a chip. Holy crap! He pressed on his actual minus throw 3 times in a row. God, I love this man. This man is a Chad. He said, I know that this isn't my turn, but I'm gonna press, and I know this next one also isn't my turn, but I'm gonna press.
Reaching, man. Full charge again. Copters not finding its mark here. Would have been hype if it did. TwoSwords slowing down the tempo a little bit, and it's paying off. Frames. For GI.
Oh wow! What an amazing jump!
Oh, hell sweep a little too far there. Take a nice punish.
Hey, they're playing something unusual here. Look at this. Yeah, once again, another one of these 6Ks getting clipped, but 16 frame punish. A very, very strong 6K Apex dude.
Get the hold there. Doesn't use the hold, I should say. Watch yourself.
Yeah, I think using Soul Charge to get out here was probably the best idea.
He tried to Ishin. Oh man.
He was fucking dead.
Yes, that's rough. He tried to Ishin right there. He got really disrespectful.
Oh my god, that was so close. Oh, and takes it with the I-12. TwoSwords staying in this game. I'm so surprised.
That was very surprising from Jimmy. Like I thought we would have maybe seen that button earlier, but that last game situation to throw that Ishin out, like, oh, good job by TwoSwords staying in this. But like the match we have right now.
Yeah, 1-1, and I don't think that this is a bad stage for either of these characters. I think that it probably favors Konmai a little bit more. It is a really nice, like, horizontally long stage, but I think that like Yoshimitsu being able to get like the short wall ring outs, because the stage isn't very long vertically, so these short wall ring outs could lead to big damage or like big blow ups for a character like Yoshimitsu. 1K? No, wow, okay, I would have guessed wrong there.
Hey, just respect him a little bit there.
Oh, nice low. Sidestep 2K. I love the OS there, right? Trying to cover both the high and the low option by doing something quick enough after a sidestep crouch.
Yeah, and TwoSwords look really dominant that game. He looks completely different from what we've seen in this set. Right now, he looks amazing. Rainbow drop finding his mark again. He's been finding a lot of success with Rainbow drop tonight.
And this is so much good offense from TwoSwords right now. He's doing so much. That is a perfect 7 golden letters. Hit him with the parfait.
Terminator has to get the ring out something here. He has to.
Shut up. Shut up, Nitty. It was option coverage. Eat a cock.
Right.
That's probably
power slash.
Ooh, I like that fuzzy
SAA.
duck, right? Trying to not have to deal with the 6-6 AA. Trying to not have to hold the low.
Fortunately for Yoshimitsu, Hamaru does have the better backstep. Not saying his backstep. Look, using that backstep as soon as I say it. Light backstep gets 6B. Jimbo Nader saying, you're not going to 3-0 me. I'm going to earn my spot to win right here. But not if anything. Not if TwoSwords have to say anything about it. Jockeying for position. Hell sweep.
Not only jockeying for positioning, ducking under that high and then immediately forcing Jimbo to have to soul charge here. This is a big win, right? Because even if he loses this round, that means now it's going to be 2 meters to 1. Jimbo will be using up a meter here to potentially close out this round.
Yeah, but he was the wrong way.
Why'd he go the wrong way, man? Where you going?
He flew right over him. That was unfortunate. Oh, my.
Oh, using the second bar meter. Oh, shit. And this is an Eason. He does have Eason on deck. What the fuck?
It's gonna hurt like hell. Is he gonna get the wall?
No wall. But it is a one mix-up game. Minus 10,
man.
and he knows it is. Taking his turn.
It's a high! That is a high!
Oh my God!
That is so heartbreaking. He crushed the low, but it's high. Oh, Yoshimitsu was test route.
Let's go, Bobby. Dude, I'm not biased. I'm not biased.
Man.
Let's go, Bobby.
And that is heartbreaking for Gemminator. Good button, but it was not the correct button.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice,
8 or
right?
9B
Because
would have been the option there.
most of the things that Yoshimitsu is going to do there is not going to be like a sidestepping style of button in that interaction. So I don't know if maybe he just thought jump B would be too slow, but because he used the jump A, because he used the high, and then immediately tried to jump again, getting full launched all the way into the air, getting the full confirm. TwoSwords taken. Wow, what an amazing set. That was just high octane the entire way around.
Yeah, TwoSwords definitely looked shaky that first game. Looked a little better the second game and was completely dominant the third game. Great set by both players, but you know, the winner goes to spoils, and right now everybody's trying to get them spoils tonight. Whew. But
Yeah, there's actually a lot of big like blow-ups and upsets, right? I think we're not used to seeing Sozo Lion loser side before top 8, right? And then there goes Jimbo. Jimbo already down in the losers bracket, winners quarterfinals. This is a lot of like just bigger blow-ups. Same thing with Feremuntrus losing to Infectious. Not an uncommon matchup to lose, especially because both those players are so strong. But not seeing those names in the winner semifinal is just wow. What a set! What a load of sets tonight.
yeah, losers is gonna. So we were talking about how crazy winner's top 8 was. I feel bad for the second half of like the losers bracket, because when those players start dumping into like loser side, they're gonna be fired up. This is bad for whoever's climbing through losers right now. God bless your soul. There's gonna be some amped up players ready to destroy you coming down from winner's side. This is actually a pretty good bracket.
Well, I can tell you guys a few names right now that are fighting for making it into losers round 5 and losers quarterfinals. We've got Jimbo and Mostro. We've got Strays. We've got Argraves and Sozo Line, and Feremuntrus and Ramon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like whoever's making that climb right now, all those like stacked players, they still gotta like deal with who's dropping in. So, best of luck to all our competitors tonight.
Bro, how the fuck does our Machinegunkills keep getting bigger?
Because they love SoulCalibur.
Holy!
This is crazy.
Mantha with a $5 direct contribution and a code used by 3 of our competitors. 5 codes remaining. 5 codes. It's 5 codes. How do you have hours of time to watch Twitch, but not time to redeem 5 Matcherino codes?
Damn, bro, you out here personally attacking them.
You've never heard that meme before?
Ever.
It's this girl. She's like trying to convince people to sub to her Twitch channel. She's like, how do you have hours of time to watch Twitch, but not $5? It's $5 a month to support the content you're watching and stop being a leech.
Oh, I did see that chick.
Yeah,
She got blown
it's
up shortly after that. Yeah, she got blown. Sent her out the hell after that.
Yeah, you love to see it.
I mean, yeah, of course.
I mean, unless you're an SIMP, then you don't love to see it, and you're very upset. And you were willing to give her your $5 and want to throw $5 into the Matcherino for these competitors. Sim for SoulCalibur, guys.
This man beating Thuggish on one tonight, and right now, literally both of these players are on one right now, just swinging for the fences. We got Incendiate and SlyTiger.
Ooh,
That Incendiate
interesting option
Ivy.
there.
Oh, nice grab break. Tiger.
Wow,
playing.
just so many step catches in a row 3 times.
Tiger playing like they got something to
Oh,
prove.
yeah, trying to
Cancel.
get out of the situation. Does not want to have to deal with any of Ivy's close range pressure. 10 seconds left on the clock. No soul charge on deck for SlyTiger. He has it now, but immediately has to use
Beautiful
it. Getting
step by Incendiate. Stepped right to Talim's opposite side and kicked it right in the gut. Beautiful by Incendiate. And that's what's so heartbreaking when you play against Incendiate, man. From what I've seen.
that hurt. Looks painful. Man.
You don't.
I think he's dead. Oh, not yet.
Might as well be, man. That's a lot of damage. Oh man, 6K just getting absolutely thrashed.
Talim
right
does have
there.
a reverse ring out option, so I wouldn't put it past SlyTiger to try to go for something cheap here to steal back this round.
Yeah, but this is Incendiate we're talking about, man. It's like if you don't end Incendiate, they just always find a way to come back, and it's rough. Right now, SlyTiger is like reaching, boom, untechable.
Yeah, speaking of reaching right into the arms of Ivy and taking that SS, trying to use one of their own soul charge buttons to get through that offense.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough. SlyTiger looks very different than he did the first game, and see if he can slow it down and get Incendiate to, you know, catch any of these like stray bullets, any of this like little bit of damage. Right now, Incendiate is composed.
Hitting in is super difficult for a shorter range character like this, right? You definitely need one of the big blow up buttons, or just like a lot of movement control, right? These hoary lows and these hoary mids just stopping a lot of the movement that Incendiate is trying to go for here. And I think that's what's been really make or breaking a lot of the offense that Talim's had.
Oh man, this is rough. Oh man, listen to me again.
My God.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, that was Incendiate just found comfort and just stayed comfortable that entire game. Man, let's see what kind of adjustments SlyTiger is gonna make here, man. Because a lot of those big buttons were getting stepped. A lot of pain was being applied. I mean, a lot of pressure was being applied. A lot of pain was being inflicted. Yeah.
I mean, pain can be applied too. Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense, but you know, not for what I was going for. Not for what I was selling. Right now, SlyTiger's not buying, or Incendiate's not buying what SlyTiger's selling. Switch it up.
Right now, he's definitely. They were both on the same block trying to pedal their mixtape, and it looks like Incendiate's mixtape is just a little bit more fire than SlyTiger.
Slightly. Oh, guess the launch, but trades horrifically there.
His has the parental advisory warning on it. That's when you know a mixtape is going to be firing.
Oh man, that's a huge launch. That was a nice forward roll.
Oh
my
goodness! Situation. I love the step into 3K to beat Ari cancel 2 times in a row. That's the second time he's used that to be able to close out a round.
It's just been absolutely heartbreaking for SlyTiger because, like I said, Incendiate is such a wall sometimes that you can't break that defense, man. And look at that defense. Look at. We've been making jokes about the G button all night, but Incendiate's use of the G button is making SlyTiger sweat right now. Nice job getting the damage, able to close out there.
And get them stuck to the wall there so he can continue that offense and close out that round. Definitely something he needed there, right? They're like basically at meter disparity, so at this point you just want to at least meet each other in the middle with round disparity as well.
Yeah. Ivy just seems like a rough matchup for Talim. Like once he gets oppressive or plays like perfect defense. Nice job by SlyTiger. You gotta close out here. You can't allow Incendiate to push you back.
Ow.
Once you're knocked back, you're gonna be looking rough. No punish on that. That's also rough. Oh man.
I love the punish there, knowing that the back away is still airborne, so that you can get a full combo on it. Wow.
Just frame still gets a ton of damage. Oh, that's
fucked up, dude.
Yes.
Imagine trying to like tempo check your opponent and like play into the fact that they should be on the defensive because they just got hit and they're fucking command grab you.
It's Ivy, man. She's the best grappler in the game. Pressure. SlyTiger needs to finish out here or else Incendiate is going to literally create defense and shamble him.
Yeah, he's definitely keeping his offense very well here, but now Incendiate's starting to get that he's starting to get those backflips and getting a little bit further away from SlyTiger.
Yeah, Incendiate knows his matchup. That was an interesting interaction.
Yeah, that's one of the Wind Charmer counts, right? Like it looks like RE, but it's actually from Wind Charmer that he gets like 2 hits or 3 hits of parry, I believe.
Right, that was a good time to RE cancel there. He didn't do it in the spot where Incendiate was expecting it. Cheeky low times 2.
Yeah, and he tempo checked him there, right? Incendiate actually tried to press a button. He tried to use an AA to counter poke the situation and steal his turn back, but unfortunately that time, SlyTiger pressing the button and being ready.
That was a very questionable button by SlyTiger. Has seen some chip here. Now going to eat the follow-up on the soul charge move.
Oh yeah,
caught him in the button. You are SlyTiger.
Back. You just have to here. There's no reason not to.
Oh man, that button got eaten. 2 buttons get eaten there.
This looks really good for infection. I mean, for Incendiate. I'm not sure how, without a barb meter now, that SlyTiger's going to take this back. There's no shot he even builds a barb meter, right? Anything that he does, if he wants to keep a safe off reverse look, he's going to have to already cancel it. And if he doesn't, instead dies to the 6-6 I'm sorry, the 6 PP.
Right through the RE cancel. Incendiate was completely ready for the RE cancel. He was ready for a lot of the highs and mids, and the lows weren't really much of a factor. Solid play from Incendiate. And
Look, guess what? We got a fish here. We also
Get the fuck out of here. I'm joking.
damn.
Whoa!
Hey, listen, I've been gone for 2 weeks. You guys can't be like, oh,
I want to commentate.
I'm ready to
so
fiend.
bad.
Stay gone. No, I'm just kidding.
Stay gone. Shut the fuck up, you low-level DDR player. I will smoke you.
I see. All right, now, okay, now
This
see
guy.
me. Now see me.
I will see you, dude. I will smoke your shit scores, dude. Your grade count is over 200 on your 17s. You're dog water. You're nothing.
The last 16 I cleared, I had like 200 grades on it.
Konmai got here and immediately
Get some accuracy, my guy. Jesus Christ, I'm joking.
fuck that.
Sorry, I've been
I'm
playing
a-
Osu, so I started talking like an Osu player.
You're an
Osu players
Osu
are
player.
pretty
You have
good.
no, I could be
No,
as shit as DDR as I want to. You play Osu, it's over.
Bro. Osu is a
can't win an
good
argument if
game
you play
made by
Osu.
good
Nah.
people like Ben with V's.
Yeah, stay gone.
Doubt.
All right, see.
All right,
I
I'll
appreciate
see
it, guys.
later.
Thanks for holding on the mic while I go 1 and 2.
Yo, 1 and 2, that's better than 0 and 2, baby.
Dude, I'm
Let's go.
salty.
Let's go.
Losing to Monstro just makes you feel like an idiot.
All right. Well, thank you, Beanie Thuggers, and thank you, Truth the Nine, for coming out here. We appreciate your help.
No props. See
Thanks
y'all
for
next
having
time.
us.
Peace.
Y'all next week if y'all have me.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah, dude, I lost the Monstro. I literally, so like I thought I was gonna be big brain because he CE'd me every turn, right? On round start. So I thought was that I would soul charge and then run up and RE. Alright, and he fucking just CE'd me again and I died. I was like, yeah, you know what? I have like no meter. I have failed everything and I feel bad.
Damn.
He outplayed me.
Damn.
And I lost rock, paper, scissors like every single time. So,
Damn.
dude, that guy, man, Monstro RE's a lot, dude. I was going crazy. I was like, I can't win. This is the worst matchup ever because Aswell has a bad reversal edge clash. Oh, but yeah, that was fun. But anyway, you know, if you guys don't know who the rude people are, it's me, Konmai, and I'm joined with the fish, Nemo, Mai, and Nemo, who got pretty high in Strive, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So your
Apparently I
stonks
did.
went up. Did you get any follows, like, unironically from that?
No, from Nino. Yeah, I was like, huh, wow, he's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
I was like, dude, he's gonna strike.
Wait.
Man.
Okay.
Dude,
Context.
I messed up my foot last Friday from DDR, and then
Oh my god.
the brightest idea I did Tuesday night was to play DDR, and now it's
I blame your
worse.
pads. I blame the pads up in San Jose.
Yeah, dude, the San Jose pads are fucked.
They're whacked, dude.
Dude, I was like about to clear like a course thing, and then like down arrow got stuck, and I'm like, such as San Jose, I'm out. I was like, okay, cool.
You know why like Nemo has a foot injury though, right? Like, have you ever seen Splash before? That bitch can't walk on her feet. She got pins.
Yeah. Damn.
All
Some
right.
VTuber, some Japanese DDR VTuber who like
Yeah, I
does
saw.
the AR followed
she-
me.
Is she
and I was
doing
like,
Mokopi?
I think so.
I
was
think
like,
that's the
yo,
only
this
one
is
that could
sick.
do it. Yeah, so Mokopi might be the wave.
I was like, damn, maybe I should do that. But I need
What?
a 3D model.
You should. Mokopi seems pretty rad, IMO. Like that seems actually kind of cool. That being said, the one thing I don't like about it is apparently it's dog water for VR chat. So I'm like I can't just buy it for one thing, you know? Like I need it for the ERP, you know? You got to live the life.
True.
Like Darwin from Gumball. Yeah, actually it's pretty close. It's you know what? We should like rival code. I don't know why we don't. I
don't even know my rival code.
yeah, I know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
then,
yeah,
then we could both be salty about our shitty scores and our insane great count.
You should come up to NorCal so you could take away my one machine number 1 score.
Oh,
And it's like a shit score. It's like a 920.
oh yeah.
If anyone in San Jose wants to take my A Brighter Day expert at ESP.
Dude, nobody plays that song in that area. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just like, even Chris for Life has like a one, like or somebody has like a
Everybody has
MFC
the
on
world
it.
record. Yeah, that's always been done for a hot minute because it was an X3, so
Yeah,
it's an old. Actually, no, it was an X2.
it's a banger song though.
Yeah, it is a banger song. Back when Naoki was like about to leave. Like,
the
you know my favorite
fuck?
thing about funny DDR trivia. Did you notice like every single song that Naoki makes after like during the X period is about him taking a vacation and leaving the job?
Yeah. I was just like, damn.
Shouts out to Underwear for putting another 850 in the Matcherino.
Let's
Underwear?
go.
We're
Underwear?
we're at 175.
I saw.
And
I'm like,
And there's one code. There's one code left.
that's crazy.
Dang.
You guys are nuts. Kirk
are
and
wildin'.
Just Call Me Max and Underwear. Just going crazy tonight. Thank you so much for making sure that people stay sweaty. Taki is top 8. Let's go.
Oh,
Talking in top 8. Let's go. Yeah. The Argraves.
Argraves
Shout out to the
back.
Argraves. Yeah, man, it's the Fat Boys are kicking ass tonight. I don't know what happened. Who put something in the water, but they're all good now. I don't. But up next, we're gonna be seeing Zephykai versus Infectious, which is always interesting. I would imagine. I haven't seen Infectious lately, but I've been seeing him get pretty high in brackets. So I think he's probably figured out the secret sauce to his what I would call his original mashing tendencies.
yeah,
But of
no. Dude, I saw the bracket when I got home. I'm like, yo, TwoSwords is on a tear.
He is smoking some major fish right now. Like when the Jimbo match was like insane. It was just like nothing but spaghetti everywhere. He got like a really crazy air hit. I think a while rising a Brave Edge on an air hit opponent, and it didn't drop. So he got the full conversion.
Whoa!
It was crazy. It was just like, oh my god, this just doesn't stop. See, okay,
And our bracket's now over $200.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that's chicken.
what's wrong with you people?
Yeah, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you guys?
Thanks.
Kazino, you're a god. Thank you.
Thanks, Kazino. And there's no more codes. Fucking
Oh,
Christ.
Kazino
did
is a guest of honor because the last time Kazino dropped money, it paid for Zephyrkai's rent, bonus round, plane ticket, and bonus round entry fee.
Right.
Oh, well, I see what's happening here. So these guys, this is actually a money laundering service through Matcherino.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now who did? All right, so this is Infectious and Zeph. This is some crazy, but you know, Infectious has been on the rise. Infectious won, I believe, the first. Oh gosh, Truth and I commentated this. I forgot the name of the tournament.
Wow, you forgot the tournament he won in. I don't know that. I know that B.
There's so many. There's so many. And then on the Golden Blade 7, Southern Line won that one. But you know, Zeph is always a clear candidate of winning a tournament, as always. And Infectious does take round 1 from doing Infectious things.
Well, he's doing a lot of anti-movement stuff. And I think he's trying to condition Zeph to stop moving. But I think that's the thing he's gonna have to remember is that he won't stop moving.
Yeah. Zeph does not care. The Zeph duck is always a thing, and the Zeph step is also another thing.
Oh my god, what a punish!
And so we'll rise to people. Hey,
That is tight.
mixed up. Yep. Oh.
Wait. I bet he might be Dunzo.
Wait.
I think he's dead.
Oh wait, he's dead.
Holy
He's
crap.
dead. He's so dead. I'll see you in the next round.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That was like so fast. Like they literally bolted like a massively huge punishes back to back.
Yep.
Jeez.
Good conversion on Infectious' part though, just being able to be aware of the, you know, the high intensity match pace, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy because they're playing really, really fast, but there's still micro gaps in there, so it's not like you could just be like, okay, well let me end this with GIing a lot. They're still having a lot of points where they can like kind of like put a nothing input in place between their movement. So we'll see where that happens after. Oh, it's getting tight. Oh god, nice whip punish. Damn. Nice.
Yeah.
Huh. It's hard to keep track of it, honestly, mostly because
Yeah.
they're blending into the background. But we'll see. 6 speed. Wake up.
Oh,
Jesus
great
Christ.
with punish. Only doing about 70, but getting the mix up to get pretty good damage. Good life lead. Drops the perfect. Doesn't need it anyway.
Yeah, still dancing around the neutral. Okay, gets caught backstepping.
Yeah.
Gonna slow down a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he's just gonna quick rises into. Okay, backing off a little bit, changing the tempo. Just a
Yeah,
happiness throw.
I think Infectious expected Zeph to try to run in and try to close out the round, and that's why the buffered CS came out, but Zeph kind of just took his time going in.
Yeah, when he has the health lead, Zeph has a tendency to just be able to like keep distance, but still like kind of have an aggressive posture because he's constantly moving, and he always kind of has the ability to like because recently he just did like that Task B lethal hit, and like that makes you feel really uncertain regardless of what you're doing. So now like you can see like actually kind of like full screen timing. Normally when you see people get thrown like that, it's usually like after a turn when you block and you're like -8 or something. But like Zeph's kind of actually aware of how people's movement patterns work, even at like mid range. That what makes him so dangerous. Oh, there's a kill. Oh my God, what
Beautiful spacing. Tries to catch the tech, but gets kicked pretty badly.
Infectious has leveled up like really significantly the last couple of weeks. It's taken a month, but he's changed. How to describe this? He's transitioned his offense from being purely an offense based off of like weird reversal turnarounds to more aggressive zoning. And I think that fits his playstyle really well because especially against Zeph, you don't want to try to do like the kind of big Hail Mary stuff because he's like seen it and done it a million times. Like when you do like the crazy like, oh, I'm in a 9B and the middle pressures. Like most people do fall for that, but Zeph doesn't. So instead, he's just like, okay, well, if I just won't have that situation happen in the first place. I can still be aggressive. I can still play it the way I want. But now my opponent has to get in, and with the health deficit, it makes my opponent make more mistakes.
All right. And now this is a good stage for Infectious again, which is kind of rough for Zeph. Maybe just has to play a little bit more careful. But just like that, the CS rounds start making a statement.
Froze.
Yeah, zoning CS.
Oh, nice mids.
Oh,
chop.
Oh,
dude, he's looking so good right now. Okay, nice stab.
IV damage is kind of nuts. Okay, the zone.
Jesus Christ, he's just not wrong.
Oh my God, the shimmy into the 2K.
That was so sick. That was the sickest.
The shimmy into the 2K.
Double
I
shimmy.
love it.
Arcade fake out into 2K zoning is the absolute chattest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my goodness. Infectious, please.
Dude, even like Incendiate's even popping off. This is like true Xbox caliber, man. Like I'm loving this.
Xbox. Okay, this is gonna be a fat. Oh, drops the
be
combo.
careful though.
Okay, doesn't get the whiff punish entirely for the lethal hit, but still good damage nonetheless. That's gonna be a pop. Oh, wait,
that's the dream. He got it. He got the angle, I think. Oh,
no,
man,
I think it's a barely. Yep, barely.
Oh. Okay,
roll. Yeah. Forward punish. Overcommitment there.
Zeph knows. Yeah, a lot of people get kind of held up like guarding because they want to block the mix-up, but sometimes the best option is to take a little bit of risk and roll forward.
Right. Especially like you have the life lead, you could at least spend a little bit of resource. Oh,
nice punish.
Yeah, not the greatest punish, but still a very.
That was pretty good considering most people don't even acknowledge that as like a punishable string.
Oh, that's not death, but it is close.
This is big danger.
Yeah,
goes
has
for
to
mix.
roll. Oh, that's
can't roll anywhere.
Doesn't get the knockdown.
The timing's 9K. Yo, this guy's crazy.
All right, Zeph on his tournament life here. Is he able to stay alive for 2 more rounds to even it out, or is Infectious going to be taking it again?
I think Infectious might have the secret sauce, but he's going to have to keep it up. He's going to have to keep his opponent out a little bit, but right in the dead zone. Really scary stuff. See, 2K. Okay, the kind of chain tit for tat, but Zeph is now slowing it down now that he has a significant health lead.
Yeah, hell sweep.
Just as I say that, he transitioned back into like more aggressive defense by going for crazy GIs, but the 9Ks are coming out. Really? Oh,
he just does it! He just does it! He just does it! What? Like, no one in their right mind would do that unless you're Zeph. Like, that's actually crazy.
Ooh!
Okay, great GI. Gonna go for it. Oh, doesn't block that. Interesting.
I think that was better than the other option, which is I thought he was tempted to agree GI and explode to death.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
a
rough.
huge punish.
Yeah, the soul charge invincibility actually helping out here. Okay, getting a chip down. Oh, that has to. Oh, this is actually rough out here.
Close.
Yeah. Okay,
zoning in.
If anyone could come back and Zeph, no, could got it. He tried to go for the reverse ring out, and it did not work.
Oh my God.
And
Infectious is a new man.
Yeah, Infectious in winners finals.
That was insane. I think he's finally got the sauce, man. He's finally got to that place where it all makes sense, right? He never lost his identity as like the crazy motherfucker, right? He just always wants to go in, always wants to be explosive. but he's changing up his mix-ups really well. He's doing really weird timings, and he's taking advantage of movement in a lot of weird situations. And yeah, he's just using a lot of weird moves. Like, heck, he even 1B'd in neutral. Like, that shit's weird, man. Nobody does that. That was some, like, freaking, like, I mean, like freaking weird science shit right there. Like, he's doing it. I'm impressed because he did it, but also kept the pace. Because a lot of times what happens is when you start using unorthodox moves, you kind of get locked into this like weird move block, and then your opponents just like throw you to 6 million times a year, and you just die, explode. You can't get any momentum off of it. But he never lost it, and holy shit, like that was scary, man. Like that was some real, like that's the real Ivy right there. That's the bulldozer. And even some of the like, cause like Zeph, even though he doesn't call himself a defensive player, has been known for his extremely strong defensive chops. But even there, you couldn't block everything, man. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Just, like Incendiate was in the chat. It's like that decision was stupid from both players. I love it.
That was cool.
I feel like you gotta play the game with a little stupid to be pretty good at the game, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, like it's weird because yeah, it's not stupid because I think Ivy has to play this way. I think like the myth of the solid Ivy is kind of like it's possible, but for Infectious specifically, it's like can't fit a square peg into a round hole. It isn't like that one TikTok meme where that girl's freaking out about the circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it all goes
like,
into the square hole.
You got to keep yourself, man, because like otherwise you're not having fun, right? And I think it's nice to see like it finally in some ways work because I've been watching him struggle against Zeph for like like months and months and months and months. Like I think it's like been like at least like a year, right? And then to see like the pace kick up to where I'm kind of used to seeing what like when Zeph is playing on like the aggressive end, that was the pace that Infectious was playing at. And it was just weird to see it from an Ivy perspective because I'm like we're kind of inundated with like sort of like handful of top players that play that style. And yeah, just to see that with Ivy was like, Jesus Christ, like this seems like really, really hard. Like I was having a hard time keeping up with everything. It was nuts. Woo.
Yeah, no, especially like even though the matches weren't as fast as like they can be, though decision making, it's like super hard to keep up. It's like, oh, they did this and then they did this, and somehow like Infectious does this like God tier 2K, and then like, oh, he died. Like, bro,
yeah.
like.
Dude, that was the coolest 2K. I never thought I'd get me excited about a 2K. A 2K where you bait your opponent in by faking them out 3-4 times in a row. And just 2K on approach. It's the most asinine thing I've ever seen. I love it. It was so cool.
Alright, and who might this be now?
These are others.
Oh,
that's
Incendiate.
Oh, it's Bobby. It's Bobby.
Oh, it's Bobby.
Bobby.
All right, here we go. It's weird. I'm always voting for Incendiate, but for one reason. It's because there has to be one person to kill all of Europe. And Europe will make fun of us forever if he doesn't kill every single one of them.
That is true. It's like, man,
we
you
have to
this
cheer
guy?
him on. But then it's Bobby, so it's like it's hard. Like, this is the guy who I think next to Lolo probably has the highest success rate in 2-2Bs on this character of like all time. He's the man when it comes to one of this character's most iconic moves in this game right now.
Okay, CS feels bad, but
yeah, he
still has a life
it.
lead, Okay, look at that zoning.
Oh my god, dude.
Take 2.
I think it's time to start crouching. At like range 1. Like we're AA range, because that man's turning butter all the time.
Ooh,
and I say that he gets mid and dies.
Yeah, he dies.
Yeah, right? Like, that's what's crazy is that was actually a zoning mix-up already at that specific range. Because this happened at Evo against Master CJ, where the zoning CS is really effective against running up opponents that run up really fast on you. But most people kind of don't interpret it that way. But that's the thing about Ivy is that she's a mixed character through and through. It's just a lot of situations it's not really apparently obvious. And speaking of obvious though, this is obviously a ton of damage.
Yeah.
But blocks it out.
This guy is kind of dying.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is this is all established from the throw, right? Because normally Yoshimitsu doesn't actually have that hard time getting in on 6-6A hold. Because once you block it, you're in, right? But if you get punished for running in and playing it safe, like you did like 3 times in a row on off of CS zoning.
100 damage!
Jesus.
That's not fair! That's okay.
Oh, we did confirm.
Okay. I like
it
how
was
we're
a
all
counter
hype.
hit.
You get something started. We're all hype.
Yeah, it was looking a little one-sided. I wanted to see some life back. Oh my god, nice challenge.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he's done.
that's the 66kk.
Yeah, I see all that.
And enjoy your
Tree. Oh, we're not dead, not dead. Oh my
BB.
god, James
Yeah,
Chan.
BB. Damn.
I respect the gumption. I respect the idea that you can catch your opponent backstepping after they initiate pressure to like play it safe and catch him with 668 plus B. But that didn't work before, so I don't think it's gonna work again. Also, random has been really not cool recently. YoRHa and I can attest. He wanted to get off the forest. He didn't get off the forest. When I played Monstro, I wanted to get out of the forest. I couldn't get out of the forest.
Okay, but you know what is fucking sick? Fucking Rotary Lover put 57 in. We're at $250.
Oh my god.
Effing dollars for a weekly? What the hell?
Bruh.
Damn.
This is crazy. Well, I hope people will start sweating right now because that's some good money.
TwoSwords instantly becomes the best player ever.
Best player of all time. You guys like, I need to go combo breaker. Bye-bye.
I think.
Oh, no,
drops
drops it. Yeah, rare. Okay, going for the 3HX. Still hasn't quite
I was
got
like,
his
that was
footing
the win. That was the combo drop TwoSwords needed to win the whole set and the tournament.
yet. Yeah, right. Oh,
Okay,
nice check.
Okay, nice.
Ooh, good zoning. Yeah, there we go. Oh, doesn't get the punish.
Yeah, didn't get the knee of justice.
It's the right idea, I think. I think it is minus enough to where you can land it, but I guess he buffered too well. You need that little bit of initial warm-up.
Good
Oh,
block
doesn't get the...
punish.
Oh, little pokes. Okay. Running away.
Oh, good punish. Good punish.
Yeah, excellent
Okay.
punish.
Getting
All
the
right,
wall.
this is a good spot for
Oh, no longer good spot.
TwoSwords. Oh, gets caught with the... I think that was a back tag.
Yeah. No, he rolled in time to get. It was a delayed roll. It feels bad.
Oh. Yeah, this run-up strat is not working.
Ooh, we GI those.
Okay,
What
there we
the?
go. Post
Good
GI is
damage.
great.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay,
good
now
damage.
pressure's on. Is he gonna go into helicopter?
Oh.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, hey,
this is-
yo.
this is-
Oh.
Okay, there we go. He's like, okay, I'm gonna do it twice. I got this.
Oh, that's
I got
punish.
this.
Oh yeah, look at that damage. Look at the DiMaggio.
Woo! Rainbow top.
Bonk.
All right, finally getting on the board.
We are in. We are in.
This is kind of a tough situation though. Soul Charge now has to immediately respect a lot of strong, kind of close mid-range options from IV. Yeah, but that 2K is the sweet.
All right, this is the momentum. This is the momentum Bobby needs. Oh, no, gets kicked out of the sky. Doesn't matter. Oh, look at that
big
damage.
Oh my God, gets tracked.
Oh my
UPS.
gosh.
Oh, nice block. Can we end it? Trying to fish for a counter hit. Okay, getting around. Rainbow drop again. He's 2 out of 2 for them rainbow drops. Is he 3 out of 3? He's going 4 out of 4. He goes for hell sweep. Gets thrown immediately. Okay, pressure's switching back over to Incendiate's advantage. Oh, goes for the taunt. Oh, the punish though. So sweet.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was a good run, Bobby, but you got to hit it up and losers.
Woo.
Oh, oops, I didn't have to scroll properly.
What a game. That was so cool, dude.
Yes, sir. All right. So Incendiate and Infectious in winners finals. So this could be an Ivy mirror, or you might see a, character switch from either of these players. More likely with Incendiate. So we're not too sure, but let's take a look at the losers bracket so far. We got the winner of Father Ramon and Art Grays will play TwoSwords, and Zeph and Jimbo for the winner of that will go into loser semis.
Nothing but good matches from here on out. Oh my God. My body is Reggie, dude.
Your body is
Damn, I
Reggie.
miss Reggie. So how's the Osu grind? As a former Osu player, how's the Osu grind?
I'm really bad at Osu. I can't read it at all. I basically played Osu for a day and then immediately went back to playing TJ Maxx like a coward. But I bought the Wu-Tang Ubu, so it's also because it's cute. I like the idea of it, and I did want to try those kind of switches just for funsies, but I didn't want to spend like $200, so I was like, why not just get it, give it a shot. embrace the G-Gen. I will always like, sometimes I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because like Street Fighter 6 is coming out. I have to start embracing the idea that popular games are going to be kind of okay, right? That I have to embrace the fact that my baby is no longer like I just have to accept that, Boom will stop. SabinDeus is already calling it quits on the monthly. I might one day not get. No. I'm never gonna stop playing this fucking game, by the way. But yeah, I don't know. I just been kind of trying things that I used to shit on as a kid. That's basically the reason. Because like I used to be like a music game hell guy, so I was just like always talking shit on OC players. But I'm like, hey, it's nice to have a game that has everything integrated inside of it. It's pretty cool,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really it. Then like I have a couple. I've been noticing a trend that like I want to say like 25% of the people that I end up being friends with on VR chat play Osu. So it's like I might as well understand the memes, even if I don't understand the fucking game, because the game's just like inscrutable and weird and all that. But Osu's whack compared to Calibur. I'll tell you that.
My favorite my favorite Osu meme is Jerome.
Is that the guy who like did the Pornhub thing?
He makes remixes of very famous songs by singing over them, but like real shit. So like
that's amazing.
The Vocaloid song Die Die Genome. There's a remix by him called Die Die Jerome, and it's the funniest map I've ever played, hands down. He does another cover of Freedom Dive. He sings over Freedom Dive, which is like the
That sounds horrible. That already sounds bad.
Exact same map that like Cookies got famous off of, but it's like him singing over it. It's actually goated.
That's so cool. See, that's the thing, is like once you get to the like critical mass of like number of players, you start seeing cool content, which is something that Calibur doesn't have. I'll tell you that's for sure. We're never getting to that status unless, well, there's no unless. Honestly, as long as the VTubers keep pushing the game, I think we'll be safe. We'll be relevant. Bamco will peer out into the distance and be like, ah, yes, I see our game is still what the fuck? Why does this VOD have like 2 million views? You know what I mean? And then they'll be like, oh, maybe we should make another one of these games again. But like, actually, like no joke, after seeing Evo Japan scene, I'm kind of a believer. It's not as small as I think people think it is. It's just a game that doesn't have a lot of content creation in the West. And that's really it. But the scene on the East is pretty good. They're kind of healthy, and they just play whatever. One thing that fascinates me about them, outside of their tolerance for first to ones, is just like they literally like YoRHa Cup lets people play Casses and they don't give a fuck. They just play, and it's the Cass players still lose, but they're still having a good time. And it's kind of they're basically circling it back to rhythm games. The way that Calibur plays Calibur, Japan plays Calibur is like how Japanese play DDR, which is, I think there's a lot of low-level players, but they're pretty happy. Whereas you have like pretty strong players in the West, but they're all like gatekeeping assholes.
We're all depressed. Yeah.
Condemn you for like using the bar, like, because that's the difference between the two things. Like I think we have a finer understanding of the game. At least in terms of raw pressure, not in terms of defense. I'll tell you that. But those parallels are really weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I think we're really down on our game in a way.
I feel like it's a matter of not if anymore. It's when the next Calibur comes out. I feel like.
Well, even then, I think they would be content with playing it for a hot minute. They're not, because they don't really complain that much about not having another game.
VF has been out for like more than 10 years, and they only got a reskin, and they're still loving the game. So
VF's a little bit different though, because like VF runs that risk of they can't actually. I feel like they actually can't change the game right now. A lot of its identity is embedded in its old players. Like I would understand that if people were still playing SoulCalibur 2 in 2023, right? But they're not, right? So, SC6, I think it's a good game. It's in a good spot. Don't let anybody on Twitter tell you otherwise that SC5 is popping. It's a better game to learn Calibur, but it's definitely not as fun. They're different games, but yeah, SC6 ain't doing too bad. It's just that like most people have jobs over there. They're like later stage fighting games, if lack of a better term, where it's like we kind of discovered through like SE6 kind of getting big that like everybody wants to play it, right? We all wanted to like give it a shot, but then we slowly like regressed back into being family people or like getting our lives together or stop being losers and traveling to majors and stuff like that. They've always done that forever, so that's why their games don't like really, because like, you know, there's no like panache of like being like sponsored for any of these games. You're like Tomonegi, man. You got a wife and kids and shit. Although, dude, it's fun watching Tomonegi in person. I didn't realize that like what makes like player so good is that he literally uses one move. And the irony is that now I understand why he picked Cassandra after he's, because I for the longest time I was like, why did Tomonegi get off Maxi and play Cassandra? And then I realized, oh, he just wants a really good tech crouching mid. And oh my god, that's all he does on Cassandra is literally while rising B, and it's like a god move because it retracts, right? It's safe on block, it gives you million damage. It's like the best move in the game. And because I was watching over his shoulder, I got to see him. Just like all he did was as a warm up was grind while rising B, while rising B, while rising B instant. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's so funny. He's actually the same dude. Like I've been watching this guy for literally over 6 years, and I finally understood what the hell made that guy tick. It blew my mind, and I could only experience that in person when looking over and being an obnoxious asshole, and just like being like, "What are they doing?" And also, shout out to Neko Yogi for like showing me that the Japanese are unlike the Westerners who think first the ones are for cheese. That you just play the most solid caliber you could possibly play. And
isn't that
just win
the guy
first
who
one.
has an S on almost every single character?
Yeah.
Or Unkiyomasu on PSN.
All right, here we go.
All right, medallions humming. Who the hell are you? It's
There
Ivy.
it is. It's Ivy.
Who's
All right,
that
time-
Pokemon?
Time to get the card. All right, this is the Ivy mains, except one's not an Ivy main right now.
Oh, that
I love
retract
retracting.
like a motherfucker. I should
My
practice
sword.
Retract showdown, huh? Like half these players in this bracket are going.
Yeah, you might as well trade for them.
Oh!
We get fished.
Oh yeah, we are fishing.
Give him that Nemo special.
Oh,
the
the-
resale
oh.
goes for a second one. Okay.
Oh,
Death by 1,000 cuts. Maybe.
yeah, that's the toasties. That's the mixtape. Oh, tries to get the ring out there. Nope. Okay. Minus
He's
12.
punished. Doesn't.
Oh, risks it for the biscuit, and that's the wall rising kick.
That was a counter hit.
Yeah, so he could have been fine there. Maybe. But oh well, who cares? You won.
That did like no damage for how cool that looked.
Dude, that shit looks so meaty. It was
I
like,
know.
like,
It's like beefy. Oh, like
yeah,
60 damage.
that was like Henry Cavill muscle level of beefy. Right?
Yo, man, I was like, he's making the 40k series.
Yeah.
Except he's not. Oh, nice timing on the auto GI. Gonna get pull in. Okay, trying to catch the step, but jeez. Infectious looking kind of
Clean. Jiggy
clean slash very hard to get in on.
Be jiggy with it. That's what.
Oh, my sword. Get him with a flambe.
Okay, get him out.
Oof. Oof, oof.
That's actually a meaty hit. Oh,
Yo,
barely getting
he's
it out.
going-
The 1-1A.
I think he's going back to
get
his
him out
old
of here.
roots. Oh no.
Yeah, 1-1A is kind of sick. It's
It is.
fast
It's one of the
enough.
best mids I think in the game.
Yeah, fast
Like-
enough to like be a threat and slow enough for you to not willy-nilly GI.
Yeah,
Unless
fast,
you do.
fast, safe, and has surprisingly good outcomes on counter hit. Speaking of which, nice little 2B.
Yeah, he's catching up. He's catching up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good block.
Oh,
Good counter hit.
the drain? Okay, yeah, tons of damage. Whew.
Oh, for a long 2A, that seeing that whip is very uncommon. But oh, he
nice
dead.
pull.
He dead.
Is he dead? Oh yeah, he's in soul charge. He wins.
Oh.
No, he lies.
Oh,
He
oh.
went punish. Yo, man. He saw that with his third eye. Is like, you listen, you're gonna try to get that pressure off of me? Hell nah. I'm gonna backstep, grab your ankles, tie you up.
Karen's
Welcome to
prison.
the stage of history.
Yeah, dude. Man, god damn, I wish that was a guest character in a fighting game. I would play that fighting game to the cows come home.
Kyanta X Karen's prison. I can't wait.
Dude, I would play Kyanta so much.
Croc with the Glock. I see so many clips of it on Will It Kill, but I have like no idea how to get the game.
Oh, it's just on Steam.
Oh, it's on Steam. Kyanta. Oh.
Yeah. As we sell Kyanta on a SoulCalibur stream. What is this reset, my guy?
Yeah.
I've never seen this stuff. Okay,
Calibur's cool and all, but have you seen Croc with the Glock?
Ooh, nice zoning. Oh,
great plus rate. That's the GI we've been all been waiting for.
Man, like, I would hate to play against Incendiate this deep in the bracket, especially with this much money on the line. He just has ways to make you feel like, damn, all that momentum I had, it doesn't exist anymore.
Damn, personally, I am a fan of the, damn, I'm guaranteed 3rd place. That's $25.
Okay, nice little punish, double A's. Oh, he's going for the cheese again.
Yep, but he, oh no, that's, yeah,
he's dead. This, it's weird. Yeah, when he gets behind, he just kind of gets stuck into these situations where he's like, okay, well, I gotta embrace the idea that I have to go for Hail Mary.
Oh, he kicking. Huh?
Okay, pop.
Pop. Yeah, gets a little bit more meter that way, but has to use it for the extra sigils. Oh, that's gonna be fat.
Nice fat lethal hit.
Oh, that timing.
Oh, that was quite good. Great double A.
Oh, he
catches
stepped.
the step. I think he caught the step.
No, wait. That's
El Cabal.
Oh, wow. I can't see. I can't see. Oh, I'm burned up. Oh, I'm dunked.
Man, it's looking like kitchen nightmares right now.
Yeah. Where's the lab sauce?
Never seen such equipment before.
What was the other?
Switching stages. See if we're gonna get randomed on.
Yeah, random.
I'm definitely feeling it. I feel like we're going back.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay, actually, slightly larger pastures. Not ideal. I think like the most ideal stage is probably going to be like Ostreisenberg, but you know, we'll take this. This isn't too bad. That being said, I think Geralt still has good ring outs over low walls, so I'm not sure if it's going to be that advantageous. It's a great auto GI right there. Going for the 6-6A hold. Wake up, expecting a little bit more distance.
Oh, good step from Infectious there with avoiding that little low. All right,
Dude,
the reversal edge. It's rock, paper, scissors, cutscene edition. Oh, bonk. Cutscene. All right, might as well punish. Yeah, I like how everyone, you know, is doing their punishes. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
You gotta take those advantage when you get them as Ivy. I think if you don't show that, you're in trouble. Speaking of in trouble, woo!
Yeah, we'll see you next round.
Yo, man, he just put him into a box step and boxed him up.
Yeah. Send and collect. See you.
Guess not.
Yeah.
All right, here's the Rogue 1B hold. Oh, get checked to the chin.
Ooh.
Yeah, interesting clash. Okay, slide.
That's the slide
Baseball
into
dude?
Yeah, baseball.
Duck you.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, good night, sweet prince. No, that doesn't do anything cool. I was hoping it did something hilarious. Nice shoulder check.
Yo, these sports animes are getting out of control.
Yeah, Sirius is like Blue Lock, except with the Witcher.
Is that the soccer one? But like, why is it super weird?
Because it's a prison.
Oh, it's a prison.
It's a Karen's prison.
Oh, oh.
I wish. Yeah, take that double A. Punishment time. All right.
Oh,
tried to be a little bit too cheeky with a slight delay on the timing. It gets 4B and out of his misery.
Isn't 4B like fast as fuck? It's like I-14 or whatever. Oh my god. Well, who cares? He dead.
My god! He did it! He's mad! He's got the distance!
Damn. He actually blinked and died. That's crazy. I got no words.
My god! Someone clip that! Jesus!
My brother blinked and died.
Oh, speaking of dying, though, okay, back in action. The cold-hearted killer, Incendiate, not fazed by the fact that he just went 0 to 100.
Yeah, that's a 240 damage combo right there if I've seen one. Okay, and that could be a wall splat.
Is it? On a low wall? Oh, it is.
But he can't really...
Okay. Okay, get that little back turn.
Yep.
Discourage and mash, stay safe, okay?
Okay, he doesn't care, he doesn't care, he's going in. He does have the meter. He could kind of just wait for a whiff punish or a
he's just gonna soul charge.
Yeah, or he could still wait for the whiff punish and CE punish if he really wanted to. He's just kind of running the clock. Has a good life lead.
Oh,
no.
right in the face!
Oh, bye
And the
bye.
panic
Oh, okay, who gives a fuck?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Man, this is a great winners finals. I don't know what to say. This is crazy. Jesus Christ.
Damn, he actually died.
So cool. Oh, okay, you got the dream. Steinsensburg is probably the best place to be as Ivy. You get a lot of space to move around. You don't have to worry about anything cheeky on ring outs. That being said, I guess for like, actually for Infectious, this might be kind of a weird choice because he really likes to do when he gets cornered, you know, like 9B, like basically instant kills on reverse ring out. He doesn't have access to those this round, so we'll see what he's able to do if he gets
Great
behind.
GI. Oh, the RE does not connect there. That's fine. That's good. Oh, tech crushing.
Oh, nice 2A. Slowing the game down. Nice. Oh, going for a B. Rare moment where it doesn't immediately track and murder his opponent. Ooh.
Okay, that's a 3-3B connecting right there. We got the toasties on deck. We got a tech trap for the lethal hit condition. We could. Oh!
Nice finish. Great use of meter right there. All right. It works. I don't know what it is. The round start 1B hold is like the real shit.
Why is that a tech trap? Why is that a tech trap?
Dude, he's filthy.
Dude, he went literally from West Coast to East Coast in one tech.
So you're telling me he became a Maryland player?
Yeah, he became a Maryland player. Yeah.
Oh.
Infectious is Tennessee, Nashville.
Oh.
Yeah, which is crazy because when I was in Nashville, I've never played him.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, oh,
punish. Sorry, you can keep regaling me about the tales of Nashville, Tennessee.
Although I wore a hentai shirt and lost a tournament because of it.
Oh well, that's what you get. You do it till you deserve.
Yeah,
You made fun of me for being an OSU player. Holy shit!
I lost to Excel, the girl player. It was a time.
All right, 3A.
All right, full charge comes out. You are blasted back to Maryland. And now you're back in the West Coast, and then now you're back in Maryland.
Oh, that 9B was like cool idea, bad thing in the wall. Oh, nice 4D punish.
That's the wall.
Slap that ass. Right, get on the ground. Uno A.
Yeah, Uno A. Yeah.
Block it out. Okay. Staying cool on this cucumber. Okay. Tries to challenge. Okay. Gets a 9K.
Oh, he had the borderline reaction level.
No, he got it though. That's a combo. I've never seen that trash before.
My man's almost did not react to that super that unblockable right there. That had me a bit worried. But Infectious is gonna take a great GI right now.
He did it again.
Oh, he in there. Oh, he in there. Oh,
get that toast.
Working on a perfect. Working on
Work
a.
it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
okay.
You're in. Okay, going for the meter option.
Oh, trying to
nice.
go. Yeah. 1B.
Oh, no punish. Oh, yeah, that's a safe version, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, Art.
You can't do it forever.
We got the toasty.
Oh,
Oh,
great
get
soul
him on the
charge.
ground.
He's
Get him
gonna
on the
ground
ground.
what's the mix?
Oh,
Nothing!
yeah, and that
So
is
smart.
2-2.
So smart. The mix-up of post-GI nothing. Just run up, do a slow-ass move, cut him down. Oh, man, this is crazy, dude. What a great set. This is amazing. I never thought I could lose it this much. I don't think I think he's sticking on the girl. Sometimes he goes, no, everybody's...
I'm ready.
It's X time, boys.
Yep, X gonna give it to you.
That's gonna give it to you. All right, here it is. I mean, like, this makes sense though, because like I think the volatility would be better suited for another game. I think if you're going against Infectious right now, he could play it really hot. And frankly, he's giving basically like what has been happening is that the 1A pressure has been giving opportunities back to Infectious to get their turn back, mostly off of AA and a little of a side turn.
Oh, great 50-50 right there. Gonna get pretty good Oki situation. X out. Gonna be
nice little punish.
Yeah, get rid of the AOP.
Tight punish right there on the whiff. Okay, getting mixed a little bit. Nice, gets a little A there.
All right, 2-2B range. 2K, who cares? All right, Chinese
looking
cop
good.
or what? British, half British. alchemist girl.
Woman to you.
Yeah. Mommy, sorry, what?
Time for your dick flattening.
Oh shit.
All right, here we go. Speaking of dick flattening, though, these lows are chopping down her ankles. Oh,
Run up SS. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, just run up and grab.
Yep, and then
Can't break out of that. Nice
okay,
kick.
yeah. Oh, wait, that's dead. That's tip range.
Yep, that's cooked.
Yeah, that's just
You can't stop
tip.
me.
Yeah, see you next round.
Yeah, just be like that.
Just kidding.
All right.
All right, slap it low. Okay, nice zoning. Keeping it hoary though.
Yeah.
See what we can do. Getting picked up. Okay, pressure is back on. Goes for the 9K again.
Ooh,
Trying to interrupt that string, but okay. The flow is in the favor of Incendiate. Okay, just uses it to soul charge.
Ooh, ducks under it.
That was
Good
clean.
mix. That's the horizontal.
Did he actually adapt that fast? Where he knew that his opponent was going to go for run and throw, and then immediately tech crouch with a stance on the second time around? What a god
I don't
Incendiate
know.
is.
Okay.
Like
that's
seriously, what the hell?
That kicked a lot of damage. All right, so if Infectious brings it back, we get to the double Luigi. This is looking pretty rough right now because
It's
that
rough,
is
all
a
right.
punish. Oh, that's dead.
It doesn't do a full stick?
Wait.
No, it doesn't.
What?
The Oki hold? Yeah,
Oh.
because like it only, most of the times you see that you're in guts, but it's not like broken.
Okay. I thought it was like a pixel over and you're good, but damn, Incendiate takes it.
Woof.
3-2. Dang,
That was
it's
a crazy
deep,
Weirdest
the gap.
Finals though.
Yeah, the
Forcing
gap is
out-
getting.
Yeah, forcing out the X. Those were crazy.
So let's see right now in the bracket. TwoSwords takes it over Father Ramon 2-1.
What?
Zephykai beats Jimbinator.
Oh man, I really wish I could have saw that.
Um,
TwoSwords and Zeph in losers semis. What?
TwoSwords
universe-
and losers Zeph.
Like, didn't TwoSwords say like I needed to go to sleep? It's like,
Well, I mean, at bonus round, he did very well. Didn't he get like 5th?
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like Bobby just doesn't play a lot.
just doesn't
but,
play
like,
that
every
much.
time he plays, he just goes in, and everyone
Yeah.
like forgot how Bobby plays, and Bobby's like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, he's like, I don't describe it. Like, Yosh 1 is a weird beast because there's this fine line between playing the character too conservatively and playing him like an absolute maniac. And TwoSwords kind of finds that happy medium where all TwoSwords does is like kind of good big stuff, and has really weird timings, but you don't really see him do like small checks that often. Because like basically like the most like passive small possible part of like the Yoshi spectrum is Signia, and then right after that is gonna be Sozo Lion.
Right.
And then when you start getting into the middle ground, like that's where like Bobby sits, and like and actually I would say also Lolo. Lolo's kind of like, I think he's like also a good example of this being like right in the middle, where he doesn't really need to small check you that much. He just uses the good moves to really like blow you up. And then if you get farther to the right, you start getting to like the Ben with V's, the Monstros, the Chappies.
Chappy, my man.
I really wish he was at Evo Japan, man. I want to see that guy play in person. He's such a weirdo. Also, yeah, Kid A's in the middle too. He's really solid.
Mhm.
And then like probably the farthest end is Chrome Knight because he's like always wanting to kill himself.
Dang, I miss Chrome Knight too.
He's still around, still alive, still
Yeah.
kicking. I drank with him. He around, he
All
about.
right, next year, I'm definitely pulling up. I'm
You
saving
should
the money.
definitely pull up
I'm
for that.
saving
dude.
money. You
It's
heard it
so,
here.
It's life changing, dude. You'll go there and you'll be like, damn, man, the food is so good here.
April 12th, 2023, Nemo said, I'm going to Japan next year to play some Caliber with the boys.
I'm pretty sure it'll be there next year because I think they understand in Evo Japan that they can't get rid of the side games. It's too big of a deal for the community.
Mm-hmm.
It really is, which is why I'm kind of like, I'll be honest with you. I've been hearing some kind of murmurs about Evo America's side game situation, and it is not going the way I want it. Namely, I think they're not going to have Vortex help run it, and also we're going to have to get approved to be a side game, which is, to me, a complete and utter bullshit, by the way.
Yeah.
Side games don't need approval. They just need volunteers. That's it. I don't care how I could care less if the game has 2 players. If enough people sign up and you have a team to run it, you run that game at a major. Because that's the because you never know which game is going to go the way of the dodo, right? Like hell, like say like DNF Duel, right? DNF Duel side tournament was insane. It was so packed. It was, and that's the thing is like you need to encourage that. If you go away from that and chase the baby mode esports clout of being relevant on Twitch for a fighting game, dude, you don't understand a shit about fighting games. And I mean that real seriously. You don't understand shit about fighting games if you use Twitch as a barometer for jack shit at anything. I mean that. Like, it's just not the way. Anyway, enough about that rant. We're getting into a match.
All right, this is wow, Yoshi. Oh, Zeph just smacked him in the face.
Dude, he did round start 3v.
Yep.
That's usually like a round 2, game 2 thing.
Okay, well we got great punish right there. It is minus 16. I love the knowledge. I love the knowledge.
This is crazy. Like, oh my god, he's getting dismantled.
Damn.
All right, well, he's not out of the woods yet, but man, that was one of those rounds for just this man knows a lot of stuff.
Scooby snacks for you.
Yeah, you're not gonna get those delicious 2-2B goodies. Oh no, it's happening. The Zephening.
Yeah, the Zephening.
No, it's true. It's
time for your Zephening time. No.
Dude, when you get waxed by Zeph, it's a different kind of feeling. I like having played him in bracket. It's like watching yourself die in slow motion.
Oh yeah, I got.
There we go.
Oh,
drop the combo. What was that?
Oh, okay, that's gonna be not a punish. Sadly, Crybaby. Lol.
That was good, actually. Good choice to use Crybaby in that situation. Letting TwoSwords get the momentum with 60k plus B, I think is a really good, like, overall metagame call out because he likes to get comebacks off of that pressure. We even saw that in the other sets where like 6A plus B was kind of his go-to, even in weird situations. It's one of those moves where it's like borderline un-GIable and does a ton of damage, so the risk reward is really good. But if you deny it by just being like really aggressive on defense, then what is this? Oh my god!
Look at AGI!
Every bit of anti-Yoshi tech is coming out to play right now. Like seriously, if you feel like you can't beat this character with X, Jesus, just watch this match. Everything that Yoshi hates is on display right now.
Damn, he died so fast.
Yes.
He died so young.
Excellent. No complaints here.
Yeah, no complaints from me. Sheesh. That was just a smoking.
That was.
And that you're cooking with water. All right, that was the first time I think I've ever seen this man do a check.
Okay, how sweet.
That's good to see TwoSwords. He's transitioning to the smaller school, so he's kind of running the gamut. Instead of playing super wild, now he's playing super small, and it's working out perfectly. He's smoking. He gave him the body salute for the perfect. What an actual god!
Oh damn,
dude, what is this man? TwoSwords is a god.
Okay, he kind of clean with it. He kind of jiggy with it. Okay.
You're getting skates position. This is a great place to be. Yeah, throw pressure. Okay, letting him out of the corner. Okay, nice. 4KB, the god. Just getting whip punishes, playing very carefully. He has completely transitioned his playstyle from being weird offense to just wait and see.
Oh,
and
my
rainbow drop.
gosh.
Dude, what an adjustment, god. Like, dude, TwoSwords is actually top player status. No cap. Like, he's demonstrated that he can play both sides of the fence.
Well, if he's able to take this game, I have no complaints about that claim. Okay. Backs off, backs off. Okay, that's a huge... Okay, great life lead right now, but the soul charge can come into play as well. Oh, great counter hit. Breaks off. Good hell sweep right there. Keeping up the pressure. Doesn't get... Okay. For every guess Zeph gets right...
Wall spot.
Oh,
no.
No.
Never mind.
Oh, no.
Optimal. Doesn't have to spend the meter.
That was rough there. For every guess Zeph needed there, Bobby needed to guess right 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's a thrust move. That makes sense. Okay, double A.
Oh, this full crouch 3A is doing so much work. Reset.
I think he needs a.
Oh no!
Oh my God! He caught him jumping. Not even a smidgen of butter was used.
Okay, so now two apiece. If
Okay, now
Bobby
he's
could
wilding
take
out a
this
little bit.
round, yeah, if Bobby could take this round, it'll be a game 3. It'll be super sick.
I think he can do it. Just gonna have to weather the storm a little bit. Actually, the soul charge might be an advantageous kind of thing. Of course, this is implying that you don't get hit by every part of the string.
Right. Still
Okay, here we go.
doable. Just has to guess.
Oh,
Oh no! Tries to play small and soul charge. I don't know if that was the play. Okay.
weird time. Jesus Christ, the counterplay. Wall splat?
Oh
Bro?
no!
Dead? No, it goes through the block of the. Oh no! The block punish was too clean.
Claim victory.
And the AGI. Hot damn.
Yeah, he knows. Just saw the flash. Was just like, well, I know how to beat this.
That's the wall rising 8 brave edge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Damn,
that's I think that's one of those things that really puts the matchup quite nicely in Django's favor. Namely, because Wall Rising AA plus B is really like a power move, like if anything, and for it to turn into a complete utter negative and a meter loss is like, yikes.
Yeah.
But, wow, that was some good shit. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed by the pivot, but it wasn't strong enough to beat Zeph, who just like I think. So basically what had happened is that the transition to the 4KB based offense with the big boot was a good idea, but Zeph adapted on the fly and it was like, wait a second, I know how to piss off my opponent really well. And that is, I'm going to do strings that stay active for a really long time. Still keep anti-movement going on so my opponent doesn't feel comfortable running in doing silly stuff, but also keep doing things that chop him out of it. And it was kind of up to TwoSwords at that point to transition out of that mode and into something maybe a little bit more smaller, conservative, just to make not to affirm that game plan, sort of the anti-game plan was functional. It didn't happen, but it was close. So, but good stuff anyway. It was amazing. That was a really good play.
Yep. All right, and now this is the Kilik.
Oh,
Oh.
whoa!
Oh.
Is that a fish?
Oh.
Glub glub.
No,
Yeah, I'm actually playing. No.
All right, here we go.
It's all
Infectious versus Zeph.
So this is the run back.
So I'm curious to see how this pans out because loser Zeph is like a different monster. We've experienced this before.
Yeah,
It's like
Zeph was like, wait, 250 in the pot?
Looks like I
All
have
right.
to give my all.
We'll see. We'll see if Infectious can play the game he played last time, which was this insane, unrelenting offense, this pure, like, unmitigated zoning. If I'm not mistaken, though, he was playing against Sophie, so this is a little bit of a different beast. Yeesh. All right. Well, back to you, Nemo.
Yeah, he died. Shit. Like,
Yeah, that was.
yeah.
Okay, warming up.
Yeah, warm up game. He was iced, bro. He was iced.
All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. That's the sauce. There we go. Getting a couple nice successful hits in a row, getting that zoning, making the opponent feel weird for running in. Look at that, juke and jive, but doesn't quite get the back turn. Woo! Bumper beat.
Okay, so far so good.
Damn, that killed. All right. He just needed to feel himself a little bit and get hit. Nice duck.
He was chilling.
Okay. Lots of Serpent Spray stuff, but nice follow up with the 6 PP. Or 6 PP, that is.
Ooh,
nice.
okay.
Oh, got caught ducking the first hit, or whiffing the first hit, and getting hit by the second. That activates the lethal, which is great design, by the way. Thanks, Namco.
Huh?
Oh, nice little whip punish there, too. Excellent little... Yeah, I like it. Like, using Christmas Tree as kind of like a anti-potential make sure my opponent doesn't mash button. Oh my god. Yeah, what the hell? This is like a different player. Did he pass the controller to his brother?
Oh my gosh, how did that whip?
Oh my god, he used a forbidden move! Okay. A little wild. It's okay. Okay, Zeph is... Jesus Christ! These AAs are demonic! Oh! I would have not blocked that in my life.
Yeah, no, I got hit.
I thought that was the low for sure. Okay, nice little.
Oh
Okay,
my
6
gosh.
XP pressure.
Poking is just so good right now. The great GI.
Ooh.
No re-GI back. It is going to be scaled a little bit.
Oh, it scales down.
but-
Post GI and
Yeah,
even then guts. It's not gonna
60%,
kill.
yeah.
But the
60%
Okies.
Oh!
I'm stupid.
Just kidding.
Well, shit.
I heard the train.
Oh, reverse impact. I see. I didn't see it. It's too blurry.
Oh, so he was a frame off.
Well, no. If you let it just go, you're okay. But if you try to GI again, you
Yeah, so
explode.
he was a frame off from the GI because GI is active frame 2. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, what you do? What you trying to do? Oh.
Okay, get the big stuff.
Okay. Oh, he just stood there and was like, wait a second, he wins. Oh, looking kind of rough for your boy.
Just kidding. All together.
Oh,
All right,
man.
justice will prevail.
Justice will prevail. Oh, once again, justice has prevailed. Nobody's happy about it. Actually, that's pretty happy about it. It's pretty clutch on the
Yeah.
Oki. That's the thing about these top players, man. They always manage to find ways to get back into the game and being disadvantaged. And like, it's hard to put on the brakes because you're like, okay, I could win. But then your opponent's just like, oh, I could just do nothing. Nice GI.
These AAs have been lethal hitting way too much for my taste.
Hey, you know, there's some secret to it. It's a good move.
Yeah.
Woohoo! That's the sauce right there. It's just death though. No,
it's
but
not
one
death,
mix-up
but that-
away?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh my gosh, the stagger pressure.
Yo,
I
homie
feel
be
like
schmixin'.
AA, the second one is longer, so you intentionally whiff the first one, and then the second one if you like commit to it. I feel like that's a theory.
Oh! D plus K going the backwards. Okay, nice little low assault.
Oh wait,
Okay.
oh no.
I think he's cooked.
Yeah, he's good. Oh, parfait. Yummy parfait.
It's hard. I know what that feels like. Doing like that B plus K reminds me of the Aswell times, where you're just like, I need to match B plus K as well to win the match. And the answer is sometimes your opponent knows that you're going for desperation. It just keeps running the pressure with a little bit of sprinkle of staggered defense. Oh, look at that timing. Just run up black and then walk away. Soul charge,
Alright,
kicks
see ya.
out.
Oh, run up C.
Jesus
Is that
Christ,
connect?
what a
Oh
whip
my
finish.
gosh.
That is some primo play right there. Woo.
That is the sexy.
Imagine if you feel like you can't do anything. That's exactly what I think Infectious is feeling right now. Woo! There it is again. Don't be moving. Double A.
Okay, good.
Okay, nice little poke in. Engage.
Yep,
Nice
good
job.
punish.
Punishing my opponent for doing the thing that worked before. Genius. Nice zone. Okay, soul charge. Block this and says, what about the get off me button? Okay.
Oh, 2TB landing.
Danger.
That's huge. 2K,
Danger Will
good
Robinson.
poke. Oh!
He read him like an absolute scholastic book fair. All in all, oh my god. Kindle Unlimited. Jesus Christ.
Looking like the New York Times, my man.
Oh my god. That was insane.
Alright, now we're going to the winter area. Where it snows. And there's icicles and shit.
Jeez, man. That I'm shocked, man. I would not recover from that. I would have to sit down, go back to character select just to recover from
I'd be like,
how
damn,
hard
that really
was.
happened to me, huh?
He was killed stone dead, dude. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
I'm liking it. Looking good.
Oh.
Infectious getting the momentum back.
Okay, a little bit of pokesies. Okay, good Oki. Doesn't get it right though, so has to play a little bit longer. Good health.
Oh, the hell, so dude, too good. Okay, here we go. Looking good.
Okay,
Okay,
we got
getting in.
mixes. We got mixes.
Oh, The immediate wake up challenge. Look at this damage. For post wake up? It's my opponent's turn, allegedly. There we go. Get that sauce. See that little moonwalk right there?
Okay, that's the minus 16 punish, the AA. Okay.
Oh, got tracked onto the side. A little bit of movement. Keeping it close range. Give him the Christmas tree. Sweep it low. Does it go for the second one? Ah!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
That was nasty.
Oh my god. That 3B came out of nowhere.
That was nasty.
That was so good. Nice call out on the movement.
Just kidding.
God damn.
Alright, here we go. Get the low. Okay, spin around. Get out there. You think you can do that to me? Yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Okay, never mind. That was stupid.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I think I saw some meter disappear. Oh no, it's happening. Now the life bar is going away.
Oh,
that was a
man.
weird reset. Okay.
Yeah, click your heels 3 times, you'll be back.
Where's she going? This
What are
works
you
on
doing?
lesser.
What are you doing?
He's doing cheese that works against everybody else, but not against Seth right now.
Oh no. Here we see the fall of man.
Okay, spec spot. Okay, just pull together, Infectious. You got this. Like, it's not... You can get the momentum back. You just can't be that cheeky. There's a certain threshold where you gotta respect the other man on the other controller. It's getting there.
Especially when the man on the other controller is Zev.
Yeah. Who literally labs characters on the fly.
Yeah.
Ooh, backstreet blow from downtown. Really interesting choice. But you can't be moving. Dangerous against Ivy and Soul Charge. Okay, just...
Oh no, the jump CE!
No way, my guy! Get out of here! This dude is inhuman!
My heart! He literally won 3-0. That's crazy.
That was insane!
Oh my gosh, he died!
That was some of the that was the sauciest stream I've seen in a hot minute. And the crazy thing is we just came off of a round where that it just happened.
He was like, not today. You could have your $25.
Dude, that was insane.
My goodness.
This is like this entire stream is just like highlight reels of just crazy reads. I don't know what to say, man. This is the West Coast caliber I miss, man. Jesus Christ, it's just crazy out here. Man. Oh. Okay, well. We got finally our grand finals. I think we need a break from that shit. That was crazy.
All right, any announcements? I know that the mix-up is happening at the same weekend, the
Texas Showdown, right?
Texas Showdown. I will be there as a commentator, commentator as a competitor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think who else is going? I think Duel's going.
Yeah, Duel's
right?
going. I think Father Ramon's going.
Yeah, a lot of like almost like everybody's going.
Twice going. Kurokami.
Black God himself.
Black God himself.
Who else is going? Probably
Raz,
obviously
Fly,
Raz, the greatest down player of all time.
Yami, Ladon, Anya.
Oh yeah, Anya's going. That's cool.
It's 36 people in the bracket. DMAC is there.
Okay, but mention the mix-up. And then Incendiate's going to France to kill all of France.
Yeah.
We won't accept anything else, by the way.
Hopefully he whoops Skill if Skill decides to enter.
Skill ain't playing, dude. He's got a clear shot to the top of the Eiffel Tower. He can be Omni do it from moshing all over those fuckers, I promise you.
The Celestial Eiffel Tower.
Yes, Celestial Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, exactly. Rangel's got the right heart in this. Like, no, for real though. Like, I genuinely hope that you put the taste of New York in their mouths at every juncture. I think Zero's going, so definitely smoke him.
Another $50.
What? Wait, for real? Holy shit!
Rotary Liver put in more.
You guys are crazy.
god.
Oh no! No, the demon's back! It's back! I thought it was dead. I thought Zeph defeated this thing.
When souls collide,
Oh no, it's back.
Uh,
I don't know what to say. It's hard. Okay. Okay.
I'm in.
The Talim matchup in the hands of Incendiate is just, I don't know, it's really bizarre. It's mostly explosive, but a lot of Wind Fury based stuff, which always surprises me because he gets away with more than I think most people have ever imagined getting away with at top level. But we'll see if he's going to be able to get the leverage because like I don't think he's played at the entire bracket, so it's an interesting choice. I mean, well, okay, Crybaby, you're doing a good job there. 9B, also excellent.
yeah,
play.
I feel like it does cut a lot of pressure that Talim could deal in Oki just by Crybaby a lot of it.
Yeah, it's true, because she doesn't really do mix-up Oki. She just does stuff that kills movement. Okay, he's getting kind of railroaded right now. Not getting able to get any offense.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. There we go. This is a sauce. Look at that damage. Ugh. One turn, baby. Let's get that low.
Okay, clips. Oh, that's bad.
What? The slowest bit of all time. Landing in extraordinary fashion.
We take those to the bank and cash it
Yeah.
out every time.
All right. Just gotta warm up. It is hard to play multiple characters in this game, even though there's no
True.
specific oh, I need to get this in my muscle memory. It's but the timings, the distance, especially when you're going from literally polar opposites of characters, from Ivy to Zhanghua to this.
Siri, watch over me.
Oh,
Oh.
I think he's stepping.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, stops it again. Steps, and now
Oh,
he's dead.
baits the rest.
Dead Arenos.
I'll do my best.
All right, let's see what he can pull out here. That went through a high. I love this game.
Okay, so far, Talim. Okay, the
Safe food, not
Oh.
safe. Oof, that was definitely a strike. Or now, actually, because I don't know baseball. I almost said basketball. Jesus Christ. Did the Pelicans lose, by the way? But anyway.
Oh shit!
Couple lows.
I'm gonna Google search away.
Oh.
Watch over me.
Oh, I think I got caught again.
Oh my god!
All right, getting 2 on the board already. Looking
the
good for
Pelicans,
Cindy.
lost.
Don't talk to the room.
5 points.
6K. A 2. Soul charge, okay.
Okay.
C immediately goes for the run up. Try to charge, but man, Zeph knows the matchup. Most of the times, these Talons want to go into offense off of a high-based offense. So, choose a tech crouch, but
Oh, that
doesn't
could've-
quite kill. Is this gonna catch? Finally! Oh, the trade!
Wind. I can buckle down when I need to.
I need to take a sip. I need to. What
What?
the fuck?
What?
Was that all planned? There's no fucking way.
There's no way that was.
There's no way that's planned.
There's
If
no
that's
way.
planned, I donate my right nut for science.
welcome to the
Trade?
stage of history retold. Sophitia.
All right, the Sophie pick.
Wind is calling me.
Interesting.
My goodness, I can't believe. What?
I'm kind of curious why this confers an advantage against Talim though, and the only reason why is, well, I guess the presumed safety wasn't really the thing here, but couldn't you just remedy that with 2A or something? Because a lot of the situations where you got caught out in kind of weird situations was Paus Wind Charmer pressure. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Because I feel mid range is good, but only if you get a really good beat on your opponent. But if your opponent's
Right.
kind of running away with it, the way that Incendiate is doing right now, I feel that slow, more patient, neutral game isn't as... It's harder to enforce, really. Right here, right? We just saw an opportunity to create some whiff punishment, right? But Incendiate knows that now that he got momentum, he could just go fly over the place and get in there and negate all the advantages this character has in the neutral.
Here. How's that?
So far. Oh, he's gonna get
Oh, A
smacked.
catch. Yeah, and like I sort of ironically, access to Cryberry was really slowing down before. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the sauce. Oh, okay, Soul Charge. Spy on the ground.
Oh,
Nice
that's
block.
the grab. Yeah, he's gonna guess for it. Gets out.
Guess for the business. KPB.
Plus frames.
Goes for the mid.
Okay. Oh, great tech rock right there. That was a very cool.
I think this is good, but I'm worried about Zeph's future game plan if he gets into low guard gauge, because that's the thing about Talim's strengths is that Talim can really shred your guard gauge if you get into that defensive posture, and he seems to be forced to be having to take that because like all he's getting now is getting a counter hit on movement the whole time.
Right. And it's looking a little rough right now, but okay, that's the free. That's the
Come to me. Unblockable. Does nothing. Nice stay on the ground. Gets the bad throw actually. Oh, I've never seen that move ever. Man, 3 is crazy. Yeah, kick her ass. Oh, nice spacing.
Oh, smack.
The dream.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This guy's the unkillable Demon King. He just barely squeaks it out.
Oh, boom, boom, boom.
All right, here we go. Now he's wilding out a little bit of neutral. I'm liking it. A little bit of a little. Okay, now he has the life lead. Now he can play to that more kind of like true to the Sophie style, where you just kind of like wait for your opponent to create opportunities for themselves to kill themselves. Nice, there it is. Whew. No, I lied. Okay, there we go. A little punish right there.
Plus frames, decides to disrespect with the 6K, immediately goes into soul charge. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that's very good. Oh, that's close. Too close for comfort, and Sophie will take that. The Sophie pick very, very strong.
You know what's insane about that is that all he did was outfund these.
Yeah.
That was it. But it's weird because I think that was what he did was not necessarily character specific. He's just like, I could play a little bit more solid and frankly just not get his counter hit as much on movement, because I think that was really what was getting murked earlier. It was just like constantly getting hit while dancing around. Okay.
Oh, decides to stay Talim.
I think it makes sense. I would just play it until the reset. Because you never know when you could just lightning around with this character, I think. Especially the way that Incendiate plays her. It just makes sense to be like, you know, you never know when I get momentum. Because like the momentum lasted for like games at a time, not instead of rounds.
Right. Oh,
Speaking of which.
Oh, yeah, that's a round.
Yeah, there's something it makes sense to be a little persistent with Talim, as long as you understand that you're not getting completely out neutral. Nice stuff from SCVI, doing tons of damage. Tries to get the
that's the Rasengan!
The cannon! Okay, he did a lot of conditioning with 1K, so it's really panning out for what? How is that slow?
This could be a good opportunity for Incendiate to. No! Oh!
What an option! The one that would work. Perhaps the only one that would work off an air hit. Okay, happiness throw.
Yeah.
Camera up 6-6B. Can GI's right after.
Oh, trying to go for the.
Yeah, that was ambitious as hell, my guy.
Oh.
Unpunishable?
Oh, nope, doesn't get the right punish.
Drop low. Oh my god, that tracking is insane. Are we discovering some new Sophie tech in this matchup?
Oh, that is ridiculous.
I think Zeph knows something that many of us don't, which is I think the supreme tracking of that move, as well as its ability to hit Windsault, is really becoming a serious issue for kind of the cheesier aspects of Talim's offense. But as I say this, it's getting smoked a little bit. There we go.
That's a punish. It's a wall-rise. Good combo. Oh!
It goes for a weird reset for like some turn. I think that's like straight up tournament smarts right there. Okay, go for the whole biscuit. Gets the whole biscuit.
And that's the CE.
He lands it. The 6-6B. Dude, man, he's just so solid.
Yeah.
He found a great tool that I just didn't even think about, but it makes sense, right? That move ducks under stuff. It destroys throws. It has good retracking, and it gets you full conversion off of air hit. Yeah. That's that. You know, this is like a perfect example of why Zepp's like one of the best. Like I remember seeing this. I'm trying to remember the move. Oh god, it was like 2 years ago. He was playing, I think, like a Cassandra or something, and he like figured out the move that destroyed the matchup like within a second. It was like the second game, and it was like suddenly he just started smashing something, and it was like it would always work. And I think we're seeing that right now, but with the obviously a much older matchup, but nonetheless not as explored. I think a lot of people like the number of like competitive Talims are kind of few and far between. I think
it's only Sly right now.
Yeah, Sly and Incendiate really. At least to this level, because I don't know if Windcharmer really plays anymore.
Yeah, no, Windcharmer's been out for a while.
6SP goes to 1K, playing the mix. Oh, AK-47.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. We are going in already. That is going to be a stab to the back. Oh!
He got empty wind salt. Interesting. Dude, that man is brave. I would like just trying to go into 4BB or 4BA, hold delay without like fearing the possibility of getting counter hit out of it is a Chad move. That being said, 2TP does have a tech crouch embedded in it, but still pretty ballsy.
Yeah, you gotta. Ooh.
Full strength. Big flash, okay, neutral.
Oh, hits him out. Good
Dude,
reset.
this guy is like Zepp is the greatest weird player of all time. He makes all these like happy accidents look like they're intentional.
That's a
Stab. AK-47. Dosuke. Nice duck. Is that a punish? I don't think so. It covers almost instantly.
Yeah. GI, beautiful. That's the knockdown. That's the track.
Gotta be careful for that. So the strike. That converted.
What is going on?
These GIs are crazy. Oh, but he can't block anymore. He's out of juice. What was that? I think that was a misinput.
Oh my gosh. What? Just excuse me? Why?
Okay. Get in there, Shoryuken. Trying to crush that guard, but smart of Zeppakai to pivot away from the ring edge. You can't.
Yeah, but look, he can't really move out of 6K.
Oh, he can't block anymore. He literally has to just play perfect defense without blocking.
Yeah,
and
which is
he's doing it somehow.
I don't know. If he could get the poke in without breaking that guard, it's gonna be huge for Incendiate. However.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I suspend it. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta let it go. You don't want to have it into the next round. Because you never know what will happen on like round start. You can get like wind salted at A+ speed into guard crush and all sorts of crazy shit.
Yeah, it's rough out there. Good GI coming from. Okay, that's gonna be the RE, the rock paper scissors.
Oh, good for the beat.
That didn't actually do a whole lot.
No, this is a Sophie thing. She doesn't do a ton of damage, except in really cool situations where you get that nice back turn hit. But otherwise, oh, there it is again. The God move. Oh, Shoryuken!
Okay, I see you.
All right. I still think the Sophie's better. Again, just because he can really null. I think he did figure out a way to stop pressure while still being proactive. Even though I think the offense is a little bit better on the Zhonghua end of it all. Just having a really, really strong tech crouch in this situation, I think, is doing dividends. We'll see where we go from here, though. Nice whip punish. We're already on deck. Trying to walk away. Yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Back turn transitions are still that character's turn almost all the time. Nice use of 6AK.
Oh, that is a possible mix-up situation. Oh, and that's
good night, Sweet Prince. Good
right,
use
2-2
of tempo.
apiece. This is actually the final game, right? Before.
Yeah, unless Zeph goes the distance and makes the reset happen, this might be it.
Okay, making full use of that situation. Oh, good. Oh, beautiful movement coming from Zeph right now, being able to get out of that grab, but Oh, Zeph keeps on the pressure. It's actually pretty big right now for him. Being able to even up.
What was that?
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Okay, blocking it out. Okay, tries to challenge with a high. That's super dangerous against back turn Talim.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
so
gotta
he
block
gets
it
a
out.
+4 situation, yeah.
Nice soul charge back.
Yeah, he has to. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, the AK.
Nice AK.
Okay, both had to use meter. Still in Incendiate's favor right now. Oh, great counter hit coming from Zap.
Oh, the ass.
The booty bump. The booty bump.
Okay, get on the B.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah, no success on the A choices from the SlyTiger on the Versal edge end. Getting kind of fenced in, but this is actually a good spot for Talim. She does have a couple good cheeky reverse ring outs. Okay, back into neutral.
Alright, Incendiate. Trying to make a comeback here. It's definitely possible.
Nice blocks. Good patience too, not immediately mashing in situations where they think it's your turn. Just gritting.
AK, yeah.
Just opting to take distance and get a spacing advantage instead of being like, well, let me just A into my opponent and hope they don't do anything weird. Okay,
Yeah,
AK.
definitely should probably take a use of that meter. Try to at least enforce something. Yeah, there we go. Try to enforce something where you could actually be comfortable into the next round. If you could take it, there's going to be huge damage. No, it's not. Oh, no. That doesn't look too good.
Full business,
Breaks out. Good GI.
Ooh, great RE though. A
Oh.
clash.
And
This is-
resolute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jumps out. This is huge, actually, for Incendiate.
He didn't really get anything off of that.
Oh, that's huge. Okay.
Nice block. Okay,
Gets out.
pretty cool. Oh my god.
The grab.
The pressure.
Is that
He
it?
held guard. He woke up and he died.
With another set.
Just one moment of peace.
Damn. We're going in.
My bad. It's not Sly.
I was like,
Welcome to the stage of
see
history.
how
It's
far it goes.
it's an Slidey 8.
In Slindy 8.
Okay, stick it on
it.
Okay, sticking on the Talim. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest.
Interesting option, yeah.
It's I think momentum is good, but the chance for that is ended. I think now is a good time to mix it up, play a little bit more small game. Maybe not be as crazy, but we'll see. Because right now, fists are swinging. Incendiate's going nuts.
Yeah, he wants that, what was it? 60% of that $300 pot right now.
Yeah, dudes. Well, there's a reason to play Talim.
Oh, 2A. Ooh.
Oh, nice punish.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay.
You know, I've never actually realized that. I don't think anybody else does wake up instant 8-way run moves except for Zeph.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
Like there's a that it's a weird thing. Oh, nice booty bump. Doesn't do that much damage tragically. Ain't no side throw. But yeah, it's kind of like an interesting thing because like, you don't see other players ever do that. Most because characters don't have like good boost with utility out of like
Oh
8-way run.
my god. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
How did that not hit? Oh
Nice
my
throw,
god.
better break.
Oh, that's dead.
Dude, 4BA hold, man. That's what we get.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oof, nice knockup. Goes for the big B. Fat A. The 6K coming rolling out. Nice that 2TP sequence doing wonders.
Schleish.
Ooh, excellent side throw.
+4 situation, doesn't want to challenge.
Punish? There he is.
Alright.
I'll do my best.
Alright, so far so good. Alright, +10 situation, getting another punish right there. Gonna go for a reset instead. Ooh, Schleich.
chop.
And then 3. Oh. Okay. We got mix-ups.
Wind
We got
Fury.
stagger. We got pressure. We got
there's another
jab.
stagger.
Oh, trying
Nice
to do the
block.
taunt cancel.
The patience though. The wall splat.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot.
Oh, this is gonna do so much. That did do the lethal hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that man got robbed.
Alright, Talim now winning. Now this is double Luigi for game 1 right now. Okay, Schleish. Get up. Schleish, no Schleish.
Oh, nice. Getting in there. Okay, the lows. Pressure's on. This is the no pause Talim.
It's like 6K is a good move.
You gotta punish that though, man. Like you're blocking
Yeah.
it. You gotta tell him no.
Yeah, it is minus 14. You could actually stab it if you're actually crazy motherfucker, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Man, it's rough
Nice
out here in
overkill.
these streets. Yeah.
I'm okay. I
Huh.
can still
Well, the wind is too strong here.
Blah, 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 blah.
As you yawn, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, my
that
God.
was the wind. It was that strong.
That was the
bro.
wind coming out of your mouth.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
you're telling me?
Yeah,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
actually tall. Man. What?
Oh, things I have to say to you, fish guy. Dude, speaking of fish guy though, this guy looking like he's flopping around, just getting obliterated by this back turn pressure.
Okay, good stab. Gats minus 14. I like that. We going in.
Yeah, you
Getting
gotta do that on the
momentum.
6K. Do that on the 6K. Make him feel fear.
Oh, that's the booty. That's the booty smack. There's the booty bump and then there's the booty blast. Alright, we're going in. We're not going in? We out
course
there?
not.
We are definitely leaving. Trying to get the wind bear. Oh,
Ooh.
okay, air hit. Plus frame.
Crazy little whip punish right there.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, gets the air hit into release back into the pressure. Blocking it out. Nice patience.
Oh my
There's,
gosh,
like,
you got
no
hit
more
by
wind
that.
charmer?
That's rough.
Yeah, he's noticing the wind charmer patterns. Like, okay, well, you're gonna go sidestepping. I will just 2-3-6A every single time.
Okay, good GI. Okay. Okay, good counter hits coming for your boy, but you know, well, 2-2-P8K is gonna wish you were never born.
Sixes Bay. Do it again. Okay, Soul Charge smashing through that. Actually, good choice.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Is this time? It's time.
Look
It's
at
time,
the
boys.
damage.
It's time. Back turn.
Oh
Lethal hit.
my God.
Oh, look at that damage, my guy. The tech trap. Oh my God.
I'll do my best.
that was so much damage. Can I see a doctor for that? Like,
Yeah. I just gotta. It's like, what is that? Is that a sword lodged up your ass? Like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, this Greek girl went in me like 7 times. I swear.
Yo, man, he ain't stopping. He's gonna go out of the mouth now.
Oh my gosh! But look at the guard gauge that Incendiate has right now. Has to play really, really.
Oh, goes to the
oh, bye bye. I'll see you next time.
My God, dude.
Oh my. Good.
That sequence was insane. Did you? Like, I felt that in my ancestors. That was so much damage.
Wow. He died.
He
Very fast.
exploded into a million pieces.
Like,
There are like several war crimes that still don't amount to how crazy that was.
oh my gosh! Like, that's not even funny.
That was literally a brute there.
I was like, oh.
Man, what a character, dude.
Yeah, what a character.
All right, it's X time, and we're back in the forest. We're the sons of the forest now. Shoutouts to that video game.
Wolves carve their souls.
All right. Now we are, you know, nature's good. Sometimes you gotta go hiking. I don't know where you go hike, but it would depend on where you live. But... Oh no!
Well, right now, Incendiate is moving nowhere.
Yeah, he is
Like,
definitely not
literally
hiking.
no movement
He is
allowed right
dying.
that second. Okay, AK-47. Just get great positioning, just brilliant stuff. That was really good. Okay, staying outside. Okay, just playing that defensive posture. comfortable knowing that has a healthy. Yeah, just waits for an opportunity. Wait
Yeah, no, but like, I think Zeph has the momentum and has had a good feeling for Incendiate's timing.
I think that's true, but the X is really good at kind of destroying momentum by playing really slow and safe. So I think once he makes the transition to actually blocking something instead of getting caught moving all the time, then he'll be able to recover. Ooh, but you know, if I get hit by 6 XP right on the clocker. All right, here we go. Efficient for more? We are. We got it.
Ooh, nice, hey? Ooh.
Yo, this is clean.
Ooh.
Zeph knows. Zeph knows that my opponent wants to get the game plan to transition to more movement neutral face bane to slow it down, but getting chased down a lot. Okay, there we go. Good catch on the timing with a 3B. Okay, now attacking the legs with the lows. The stance pressure doesn't get the punish right there.
Okay, that's the punish.
Hard combo. Great Oki. Goes for the Oki throw, but nice disrespect.
Oh, yeah,
and that's gonna be kill, I think.
Yeah, it's the guts damage.
It's past the
I'm gonna say it's not.
You're smart. But that will.
Yeah.
The
I
Oki of
did the
death.
James Chen tech right there. You say it never kills because if it does, she says just kidding for you. Alright, the A punish. The
Triple A.
Yeah, triple A car
Got the
insurance.
car yeah. Charge the battery. Okay, Zeph is now transitioning to a slower game plan. I think he's comfortable he can do this. He's up 2 rounds and he has 2 sticks of butter. I think he just needs to find like a good spot to like create an opportunity that makes his opponent feel a little dumb, and then just let it rip with soul attack and go nuts. Speaking of which, pretty soon. I feel like almost now.
Oh, yeah, trying to go for something get started to close out the game. Okay, 2-2-B. Oh, decides not to use it. I think if 6-6-B lands, yeah, they're both fishing. And, good.
That's a little page out of Neko Yogi right there.
Yeah, Neko Yogi's the legend.
Oh, that doesn't work against that because it has a high part of the string. Go figure. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is where we're gonna start seeing that soul attack. Yeah, here we go. It's time. It's time to rock. Time to rock. Are we gonna see a repeat of the last game? He's getting close to the wall. There could be counter hit, but good stuff from
BE right there. Alright, that's the Zeus blade.
Zonk.
I too cannot afford to
Damn,
lose.
she cannot afford to lose.
Can't afford to lose. $300 is on the line.
Yeah, that is $180. Like,
Oh,
you
man.
were getting-
So one more.
In fact, she's already got the $30.
Welcome to the stage of history.
The 30%. Yeah, you're either getting like what 90 or 180, which is actually huge. Like considering all things considered.
All right. So bigger stage. I don't think it's gonna really factor that much. I think the opening gambit will actually I think help slow down the game a little bit more in favor of Incendiate, especially if he wants to opt for like 6-6-B based zoning. Then you have a lot more space to make your opponent feel a little bit goofy for attempting to run in on you. But most of this game has been playing pretty close up and uptight, mostly thanks to Zeph just doing a good job maneuvering inside. Oh, and that is... Damn, dude. Woo. Get that.
I felt that.
Right?
From the screen. Yeah, I was like,
Dude,
ooh, that
when
hurt.
when somebody smokes you with a whip punish like that, you're like, oh, lethal.
Dang, that's rough. All right, so far Zeph on a tear, trying to close out the night. Wants to go to sleep with $180 more in his pocket. Able to get some nice food at Texas Showdown. Is he going to be able to do it, or is Incendiate going to get the
chicken
spark?
nugget money and spend it all in
chicken-
France.
Yeah, French chicken nuggets.
All right, knock, knock, knock.
Okay,
Nice
great
GI.
GI.
Here we go. Woo, 1K hold. Getting nothing.
Yeah,
Nice
good.
two-way interruption, though. Brilliant stuff. Okay, 6A getting... Okay, this is getting really small caliber.
Yeah, oh my gosh, and it's just a good poke game.
Oh, and he just goes for the split, just breaks the peace treaty and goes for Plasma Cutter. What a nut job.
Okay, well, one more Oki situation. Probably a run up 1K or a 4B, yeah. Oh, okay.
My God, dude.
Y'all a bunch of fiends, bro. Y'all a bunch of
Like tempo,
savages.
tempo. This is my poke.
He clearly mashed a minus, and Incendiate was like, wait a second. That's not right. Bet it on the pot. Oh my gosh. Oh, we dropped it. Oh,
a characteristic drop it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Moody blast. Get in there. 60. Nice little punish. Do it again. I think he's trying to lure him into false sense of security. Be like, okay, you still can't move. I don't care if you're gonna punish me. You can only punish me for like 20 damage. I don't care.
Okay. Stab and a half. Okay, good pokes coming from Zeph. Might be able to close it out this round. Who knows? Good grab. Still gets the +6 from command grab break.
Oh, that step was so late.
Any launch that happens now. Okay, good CE punish, but any launch that happens now coming from Zeph that successfully lands is game.
Big splat. Okay, blocks it out. While rising A, a little bit for trouble.
Okay. Oh, going for it.
Oh, gets the counter
Being
hit.
a bit too antsy.
Goes to throw, better break.
Oh,
Goes
that's
6 HP,
wrong.
doesn't get the whole banana.
I felt like he was a bit too antsy on those vertical launchers right there. Oh, what's going on?
Expecting his opponent to advance a little bit. Oh. Donk. Okay, here we go. Pressure's on.
Cry, baby.
Spread up small pokes. Keep the tempo up. Keep it crazy. Keep it crazy.
All right, once again, one more launch.
Thundercats.
Yep.
Okay, blocking out the string.
Oh,
Goes throw. Gets the whole business.
Right.
He did it.
The battle
Damn.
is over. Show
Zeph ran the gauntlet all the way back from losers, man.
I cannot allow myself
Whew.
to fall yet.
What a god.
Yeah, that's
What
a lot
a
of games.
god, dude.
A lot of games he had to play.
That
right
was
there.
insane. Man. Oh my god. What a absolute slobber knocker of a WNF this was. That was some primo caliber. We saw the absolute heights of Unga Bunga Wildman and then watched it shrink down to the most compact possible gameplay, expand again, go back and forth. That was crazy. It was so good. Like that, it's so this game is insane because you could tell that like they're jockeying between like two fundamentally like diametric play styles, and then just watching somebody break it and just say no, I'm going for a punishable launcher that's slow as hell, and I'm gonna win off. Oh man, that was crazy. What a great set.
Dang. That was quite the bracket. We saw the return of TwoSwords. We got so many people practicing for Texas Showdown, and Zeph will take it and get his share of the $300. 50%, which is 180, which is a lot of chicken nuggets, but that is a lot of good food in Texas. Texas got some good food.
Yeah, mostly at Great One's house.
Hopefully he does it. I know Great One's working, so he might not be able to this year. But I'm hoping out of the goodness of his heart. And yeah, hopefully it works out. And I'm excited for Texas Showdown. Dude, I fly out in a week.
And of course the mix-up. Don't forget the mix-up, guys. We remember we're all cheering for Incendiate. I know some of you in chat are like, I like X. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know what? You gotta do it for America.
Yeah.
Does anybody in Europe play X? I don't think they do.
I feel like there's one or two.
Kayane.
Who? Who? Kayane? Yeah. Okay. She plays 2B. Sorry.
Oh yeah, huh? There's no X players.
Time to smoke them. Time to give them the Western special. You ready to be -12? You thought just because skill loss they nerfed it out of him that you're not gonna get -12 punished? Oh, but man, that was great stuff though. What a tournament. That was. Whew.
Indeed.
This tournament is always good. It's impossible to have a bad. I don't know what it is, but we never have bad matches except the ones that are off stream that I'm involved in.
Do you remember when I used to play? Trash talking my opponent on stream on commentary. y'all remember those days?
Yeah, miss those days. Too bad you're working.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see. All right.
Yeah, I'm a
well,
challenge +4 because I can. I don't care if it's Sly.
Every time I do that, I explode.
Yeah.
I spell infectious D. That's right. Why can't I
Anyway.
find his name? This is so pissing me off, dude.
Anyway, what the fuck? Fuck,
Yeah, right? Like that pot.
I'm gonna need,
Yeah.
I need to actually watch that. I need to fucking shut the
Oh
hell
yeah,
up
watch
and
what
actually,
Zeph did.
and actually
Yeah.
like watch the fucking VOD for like once in my fucking life.
Yeah, you
um,
upload them.
Yeah, I kind of have access to a lot of them, but so do you if you go to my YouTube channel.
Hey. And you get to see all the YouTube comments on it. That's the best.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Bro, everyone who watches and follows my YouTube channel are saints. So, yeah.
My favorite comment of all time is, "Wow, Nemo was commentating his match against Sly. Sly is very strong." And I'm like, that is the most like
Get smoked.
underhanded comment I've ever seen in my life.
Secretly, it was Sly Sock Puppet YouTube account.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't
Fuck
do that.
Nemo. Yeah, fuck Nemo.
Infectious was third place, right? Sorry, I can't remember. It's been a time and a half. All right,
Infectious third, Bobby fourth.
Oh, Bobby is fourth. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to double check because the one thing I actually lose sleep over is screwing this up. I have one job at WNF, and it is to press these buttons correctly. Right, Infectious, Zeph. Yeah. Woo.
Anyway, congratulations to Zephikai for taking first place in probably one of the hardest fought battles I've seen him have to do in a long time. Incendiate gonna take second place and Infectious in third. With big shouts out to fucking Bobby22B coming out in fourth out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, he just like decided to show up as like, oh, I'll get fourth.
But yeah. But anyway, yeah, good shit. Yeah, really cool bracket tonight. Thanks everyone for coming out. Again, pre-major hype is definitely real, so glad that I'm able to again do this so everyone can get some practice and come out and have some fun. But yeah. Big shouts out to everyone who fucking donated the damn Matcherino. Kirk with $100. Underwear putting in a total of 70. Rotary Lover with the 57. There are a couple more that are kind of buried somewhere back there that I don't know where to find them anymore. But everyone who did donate, like Palm Trees and Casino and shit, like thank you all so much for that. Very much appreciate it. And so do these top 3 players. Excuse you.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, so that's gonna be it for tonight. There will be another one of these next Wednesday as always. For those of you unaware of how this actually works, again, I run this bracket every single Wednesday that I can. So if you're interested in joining, I recommend following me or the NorCalibur account on Twitter so that you can stay updated. And you can follow the Start GG page, or possibly now the Start GG hub. Might be able to help follow. That might also help a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if LevelUp has started that one yet, but yeah, we'll see how those actually play out. Those are kind of I like the idea of what Start's doing with those, so we'll see how those kind of go. But yeah, if you're interested in joining or interested in watching in, you can follow me here on Twitch. I have the same name on YouTube where I upload all these VODs. And yeah, the bracket's open to anyone whose connection to my Parsec servers are good enough. Oh, speaking of the Parsec servers, I am working on hopefully going. Are you okay?
I'm dying.
I can tell. I'm gonna see if I can work on an upgrade for the servers and make them basically just make them look better. Hopefully I'll have that by next week, and I'll get that sort of sorted out over the weekend. But yeah, the Parsec servers might look a little neater starting next week. We'll see how it goes. I don't know.
A little sexier.
Slightly.
A little looter.
Right. Okay. Anyway. All right. So, yeah, that's about it for tonight. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm done. Y'all have something else to say? I'm gonna find someone to raid.
I'm streaming Parsec. I guess.
I barely got to talk about any cool Japan shit, but I'll just say this: in Japan, they block lows.
Oh,
They really do.
You can talk about Japan on my stream.
Free advertisement. Now,
It's crazy.
honestly,
yeah.
it's good to be back. I don't know what to tell you guys. I miss this shit. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did because, you know, you might not learn anything from my commentary, but I scream a lot because this game is worth screaming about. That shit was whole. What a fucking like last 8 matches we saw. Like unbelievable stuff. So good. This game's fucking amazing. It really is. It's the sauce.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for Texas Showdown. So that's why I'm streaming Calibur for once. I need to practice.
Yeah, don't be like me and Gatekeep 8th. Oh wait, we both did that.
What are you talking about? Argraves gate kept the fuck out of me.
Like I gate kept Spaghetti. He won't get the run back. You know, after he lost to me, that's when he got better at the game. I think he do. It's like if I lost to Konmai, I better fucking like nut up or shut up.
Back to the tree.
Right.
Losing to me was one thing, and then losing to you was like,
Yeah,
oh,
losing to me is a big problem. I think if you lose to me, you
Scooby snacks for you.
better rethink the way you play SoulCalibur.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna send you all over with the fish, where you can get some more games in, or you can just talk smack to him, or you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, talk shit.
But otherwise, again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you for joining the Matcherino. Thank you for doing everything. Very much appreciate it. Again, I'll be out here again next week, same place, same time. Again, if you're interested for more, follow me on Twitter. Is the easiest thing to do. Follow me on YouTube as well. But yeah, thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your night, rest of your week. Stay safe. Safe travels. Well, I guess 2 weeks for Texas Showdown, the mix-up. So still safe travels, but I'll wish it again later. Anyway, thank you all so much. Have a great night, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait.
And hi.
Yeah.